like this. What do you think about this joke? Okay, and
All
there's
right.
like curse words in it,
It is a one-liner.
and I'm like, Nesto, these are not going to be.
The world of comedy is new, Joe. It's
Yep.
a new animal now.
No. Believe
Yeah.
me, I saw how
It's all
this
Twitter
older crowd.
and social.
Yeah, but you don't know the demographic that's going to be arriving at this comedy show.
Well,
You didn't show last time.
I
remember?
think Ernesto's going to be bringing a lot of fresh people, faces. That's the good word.
I don't know.
Faces.
We'll see. But I thought maybe I would go mostly mild.
Okay, mild.
But throw a couple of
Picante.
Yeah, mild's good. Don't get me wrong,
couple
but
of spices. Yeah.
Yeah.
spices, right?
Sounds good. Mix
But
it
not
up.
over the edge.
Zinger.
The one I sent you was definitely over the edge. But
Yes, it was.
You gotta
but we
go for a
are
little
in
bit of shock
definitely
effect.
Republican heavy state.
Right.
Bible
We got a
area.
couple of laughs.
I mean, it was mocking the left and everything, but
Yeah.
the words that you're using, it's too much of a shock jock thing. You know what I mean? But hey, you do your thing, man.
You do it.
You're gonna have a good time tonight over at the Pinnacle. Yeah, maybe. We'll see.
I get a free tab anyway.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
Pretty sweet.
Andrew Dice Ernesto over there. Oh, the Hillary Clinton. Oh,
Okay.
Hickory dickory dock.
Yo.
Hillary
That's
Clinton.
what I
And
even
yes,
say.
we also look at these topics as we get ready for our first break here. All right. Yeah. The woman in the San Bernardino shooting there,
Right.
okay, has pledged an allegiance to ISIS prior to the shooting.
Interesting details surrounding this one.
Yeah, I can't wait for Phil Gray to weigh in on this one.
Yeah.
Hillary Clinton no longer wants to use the words illegal immigrants.
But she got in trouble.
Why? Is saying illegal immigrants wrong?
I don't know. I'm not going to take
Apparently
a side on
so.
that yet.
Okay.
I will when we get there.
What does she want
Bay,
to call them?
Bay, yeah, what would you call them illegal immigrants?
She caught some flack for
Yeah.
saying illegal.
Oh, illegal aliens. One of you two.
I like illegal aliens better. You know, like
Yeah, it's more like Martians, spacemen.
Sounds more fun.
That what they used to
Gotta
say
call
in
them
the
Men in
80s.
Black.
it used to be illegal aliens, and now it's illegal immigrants,
Yeah.
and they tried to make it undocumented workers, right?
Yep.
Where are we gonna go?
Make up your minds.
Plus, former frontman
See?
of the Stone Temple Pilots there, Scott
Yeah.
Whalen.
Rest in peace.
He's found dead.
Yeah.
Young age, too, huh? Ah, yes. Look at you wearing your sound
honor,
guard.
In honor.
Yeah, but that's the wrong band. Yeah, you're wearing
Yeah, I
a
was
sound
just
guard.
wondering.
Soundguard.
Yeah.
Well, it's close enough.
Oh,
The wrong one
I
on
was
the
wondering,
side.
like,
Sorry.
is it Soundgarden too?
too soon.
I had a
AJ.
rough morning,
AJ,
okay?
it's a little too soon.
It begins
He's
with
like,
S.
He's like, I meant to get my STP shirt on, but it was
Missed
dark.
Missed it by that much.
That's
Okay.
so funny. The artist playing the 2016 Super Bowl has been announced. Danny, do you know who it is?
I don't.
All right. We're going to fill you in a little bit.
I can't wait.
Ronda Rousey versus Holly Holm 2 will happen. This is according to UFC President Dana White.
All right.
This sounds a little bit too all staged, you know?
No.
Like, yeah, I'll take the fall this time, and next time I'm gonna get you for more money.
I don't
They're
believe so.
like-
It just sounds too Rocky-ish.
Holly Holm's not a
Holmes. Holmes.
taker.
Holmes.
Don't beat her so fast this time.
Yeah,
Yeah.
right?
Make it last.
Make it last.
First of all, her last name is Holm.
Holmes.
Yeah, no S.
Holmes.
Right, there you go. No.
Holmes. Yo, Holmes.
We got some other ones we want to get into here. The woman who duct taped her dog's mouth shut.
Oh,
Did
it's
you see this
terrible.
one and
I've seen
uploaded
that.
the picture to
Oh.
She's not the only one that I've seen that's been guilty of this.
Facebook? Well, yeah, she gets
This is
arrested.
terrible.
Good. She did duct tape. Never mind.
Plus the Olympic athlete, Oscar Pistorius. Mark, you see
Yeah.
this one?
Mhm.
Well, now he's been found guilty of murder.
Yeah, that's a
Yeah.
little different than the way it works here in the U.S.
Right. It was manslaughter originally, right?
Yeah, a couple homicide, and
Now it's
then
murder.
yeah, they actually can appeal after the verdict. So
Damn. Plus, also, Charlie Sheen is being sued by his ex-fiancée. We'll go over some of those details.
Yawn. All boring stuff now from him.
Did you see this video of the man tying up the two mice
Yeah.
and then whips them?
Yeah.
No.
Yes.
That's a heck of a
No.
fetish, man.
Or he catches two mice in his
AJ.
house
Yeah.
and he starts whipping them. Right.
Why?
Bad mice. Bad mice.
Yeah, we'll get into that.
I'm sorry. That was hilarious. You know?
Oh, no, it was terrible.
The picture is hilarious.
No, it's horrible. Did you see the video?
AJ.
AJ.
I'm sorry,
It's-
man.
AJ's like a...
Beating up on small animals says something about your
man.
character.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't give on small animals. No, it just look funny when it, you know, a rat like this.
He's
I
got
don't
them all.
always beat up small animals. I do.
Cute
That's
and
right.
Dos Equis.
Stay thirsty, my friends. Plus, also, locally, Sky, what do you got for us?
Well, we've got the U.S. Army that grounds its aircraft after recent crashes we've had. Also, an inmate is captured after escaping from Montgomery County Workhouse. The area's police take a wait-and-see approach to the hands-free phone bill. Going to be interesting. We've got a new scam that targets individuals that are bonding out of jail. And we've got the 56th annual Lighted Christmas Parade that's going to be this Saturday.
Yeah, we got a slew of guests hanging out with us today. We got 2 live musical acts. One of them is going to be Jake Anderson. He's a Franklin, Tennessee rock artist. I love our friends from Franklin there.
Franklin friends.
And they keep sending us more of their Franklin friends. And it's working.
Oh, yeah.
He's writing a lot of new music, and he just finished tracking his first EP. And that was done at Awake Studios over there in Nashville. So he's going to be coming in and talking about that, playing a few songs.
Excellent.
No doubt. We've got another artist coming in here today. That's right, Sarah Ailey. All right, she's a Nashville country pop artist.
Yeah.
And Sessions is her new album, and it releases December 12th. So we're going to get a little preview of that, and she's going to play some tunes.
Very cool.
Plus, we got a rap artist coming in here today.
Always awesome.
Yeah, Mr. Mugg. Well, it'll be Mr. and Mrs. Mugg. All right, they'll be coming in. They're playing the show tonight at the Warehouse.
Rap-tastic.
Haystack.
Oh,
Yes,
right.
Haystack is coming to Clarksville tonight.
Nice.
Big Henry will also be playing. Shorty Fat. You know Shorty Fat?
Shorty Fat.
Yeah, SHAWTY. Shorty
Okay.
Fat.
Yeah.
Hecto, 3SE, Mr. and Mrs. Mugg will be up on stage.
Yeah.
Hall of Bang and Exile 7. Hall of Bang.
I wonder if Hall of Bang is related to Bang the Man. He was pretty good.
Bang Meringue.
No, Bang the Man.
No.
With 2 G's. Bang guy.
It's like a bunch of porno.
No, he's a great rapper. Anyway.
Mike Cassidy will be joining us.
Mm-hmm.
We all know Mike from Good Eats of Clarksville.
Yeah.
Well, he'll be at the Spirit Fest. The first annual
Spirit
Spirit Fest. It's a celebratory holiday event at tomorrow. This is December 5th, and we'll offer so many things before the parade. Yep. So I like what Mike has to offer this area. He's going to be joining us in a little bit, plus Phil Gray. But when we get back locally, Sky, what do you got for us immediately?
Well, we've got OSIP's president, Dr. White, that sees potential in Haslam's proposed TBR split.
I love Dr. White. I can't wait to hear what she has to say about the whole Governor Haslam's proposal for the schools.
Yeah, we talked about it on Wednesday.
That's right.
Yeah.
Plus, when we get back, we'll go over new movies in the movie theaters this weekend. I'm on a roll. I am the movie king.
Here's your
Thank
Burger King hat.
About to surpass Mark Owens here soon.
No.
And
This
Oh.
is a comeback kid. Come on.
Star Wars is gonna save.
Star Wars.
plus, when we get back, Playboy has released its final
Whoa.
high-profile celebrity that will be the last to pose nude in their magazine. We're going to give you that information when we get back.
I wonder if they're going to do that with their website too, huh?
We'll get into it. Don't go nowhere. Clarksville, your conversation is about to begin. Right here in the Joe Padula Show, WJZM 1400 AM. Absolutely.
Why are you taking away all my nudity?
Who are
Why taking away all my nudity?
Yeah.
I don't like Penthouse.
I don't know. What away. There was
I
some
don't like Penthouse. I don't
echo
like Hustler.
going on. Bud Light.
Yeah, that was a
Bud
good
Light.
idea.
I need to get a good solid buzz before I go up.
What's up, bud?
Starting now.
Yeah, that's what I have.
Starting.
A 3-pack of tall boys.
Do you have a ride? Do you have a
I'll get there.
I'll get there. I'll walk.
I'm kind of excited. I'm gonna go. I'm kind of excited.
Oh, there's your ride.
No, I don't need to.
Okay.
You want to hear the joke that I said?
Yes.
All right. So there was going to be a bit at the end, and the last thing I was going to say was I'd like to thank the president for showing us that you didn't have to vote for Hillary to get a pussy in the White House.
I think everyone will. That's not too much.
No, and he was like, that's lowbrow and beneath you, and I was like,
That's not.
that's why I'm getting a good buzz, because then I'll just say it and I won't give a shit.
Yeah.
So, but the most important part. Have you done this before? Have you done stand-up before? Have you?
I don't know how well my humor's going to go already.
Huh?
It'll be filmed.
It's gonna be good. Alright.
The chief is going to take care of you.
It's all about delivery.
Phil, have a seat, sir.
Visit the Pro Shop and you will find everything you need to get the most enjoyment from the great game of golf. One like golf course on the Church Street with state-of-the-art green. Call 628-0479 for your next tee time.
Nah, he's eating.
Oh, baby,
Good.
cake.
Java and juice is now serving. Organic juice is made on the spot.
What'd you bring?
Amazing coffee
Cheesecake
blends that
and-
no one else carries.
Cheesecake and cheese.
Cheesecake,
cheese sticks.
Hot Java and juice is locally sold downtown and provides exactly what the storage city was needed. They even have a selection.
That got hot piece on it.
What?
Yeah.
What?
That's awesome.
Yeah, I've been there, got it.
Beverages and so much more. Hot Java and juice where hot store goes to trend.
AJ cheese. AJ.
WJZM Radio and WJZM.com.
He ain't
What
very
is
good.
that?
That's a look right there. John, I don't know.
WJZM.com. Since 1941, WJZM Radio has been Hartsville's broadcast leader for local news, sports, and current events. Depend on WJZM and WJZM.com to hear what's going on in Hartsville.
How you doing, Phil? All right?
Yeah,
Good, good.
not too bad.
Did you do something different with your hair?
Nah,
No?
no. Just, some days it behaves, some days it don't. Every once in a while it comes out looking halfway decent. The main thing is, I'm going to a family reunion in a couple of days.
All right, here we go.
I still got hair to date them.
Yeah.
Yo, welcome back. Joe Padula Show, WJZM.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Phil Gray is riling everyone.
What's going on, Phil?
He's got his nice hair, his leathers.
Looking good, sir.
Thank you.
You feeling good?
Yeah, I'm feeling good, Joe.
Here, into the microphone, sir.
I'm
Here, pull it closer.
feeling quite good, Joe.
Oh, let me get this pot. Get this freaking
Get
mic.
it out of my face.
Always in the way.
Get it out of my face.
Ooh. It's one of those days, my friends. It's one of those days.
Every day is one of those days lately.
I feel like grumpy Phil today. What's up, Phil? You you read Playboy?
Wow.
Not in about 30 years, but
Okay.
Hey, how you doing there?
All right. Well, Pamela Anderson will be the cover girl for Playboy's magazine's last nude issue.
Oh, it's a terrible idea.
That's right, the hepatitis C version.
Why would you do that?
Well, it'll be Pam's 14th time on the cover,
Yeah.
and she'll appear nude on the inside of the magazine as well. Pam said that she was hesitant to do it. We don't understand why, because she's getting old, if in case you haven't noticed.
yeah.
But yeah, her teenage sons were all for it. When her son Brandon,
That's weird.
Yeah, that is weird.
That's weird.
Told her, "quote, Mom, you've got to do it.
Oh, well, maybe they're just proud of her.
Yeah.
We're
That's
older.
just what she's good at.
We're not embarrassed of you anymore." And
Aw.
nice quote, kid.
Mom,
And,
you should do it.
And in all, Pam says that she's great. She's grateful that she was given a chance to pose for Playboy one more time.
Last time.
Because at the age of 48, yeah, she started to feel insecure about her aging appearance. And Pam said that of the photo shoot, quote, "The photographer shot me in one roll of film because I was nervous and throwing up.
Ew.
But then I saw the pictures, and from there it was hard to keep my clothes on. And the issues hit the stands this week, Phil. This week.
Good for them.
Yeah, it's kind of forward of them. You know, they're confronting the ageist issue, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I was looking at the pictures. They showed a little bit of it.
Yeah, well, that's what they want to do is transition into being more of a lifestyle magazine, you know, and addressing a topic like this.
So
which
it's
is
going to be like,
sexuality, you
yeah,
know.
it's going to be like AARP for like, people like skin mags or what,
Skin mags.
I just read
Okay,
the
that's,
articles.
yeah.
She said that she's hepatitis C free though, right? Is that recent?
Yeah.
Right? I mean, Bay, you know this, right?
Yeah.
Now, Dr. Bay, Dr. Bay,
Oh yeah.
Still said that.
Yeah.
how is one able to become hepatitis free?
Take treatment.
Take treatment.
Yeah.
What type of treatment?
I don't know what it is. I ain't looked into it.
Right.
What does it look? What are the symptoms of hepatitis C? Do you know?
Oh, the skin color, the pigment.
Oh yes, that's what happened to Michael Jackson all
Because
those
you
years
get it
ago.
from
He had
using needles.
hepatitis. Now we know.
Oh, okay, for needles.
Yeah.
Okay.
The needles. Mark Owens, new movies in the theaters this week. What do you got?
Krampus. Boy
Yeah.
has a bad Christmas. Accidentally summons a demon to his house.
Super cool.
Totally
wanna
going.
see
Totally
that.
going to see.
Who's
this.
in this?
Yeah.
Adam Scott, Tony Collette, David Kochner, and Allison Tomlin, rated PG-13. Looks kind of creepy.
This is
Very,
supposed to be.
yeah, it does look creepy.
This is supposed to be a comedy.
No, it's a goofy horror movie.
Yeah.
It's a dark comedy.
Okay,
It's-
yes.
The director's Kevin Smith. Right?
Oh yes.
Oh.
I like him as a director.
And there's
Good.
already 2 Krampus movies, so this was kind of like a remake of an earlier Krampus.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, there was other Krampus.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's 2 Krampuses.
Crampi.
Krampus. Okay.
Yeah.
Now, one with the older Krampuses. The Krampus.
Early 2000s, I think. The last was like 2013, maybe.
Okay.
Mhm.
You chewing gum?
No.
Yes, you are.
No, I'm
Please
not.
get rid of the gum. Thank you. Unbelievable. That you know. Please continue, Mark.
Chirac, Spike Lee's take on the ancient Greek play Lysistrata, adapted to modern day gang violence in Chicago. It's now Nick Cannon, Wesley Snipes, Angela Bassett, Jennifer Hudson, and Dave Chappelle.
Man.
Big cast.
Yeah.
Cool.
I look forward to not seeing this one in the movie theaters. I'll probably wait till it comes out on the Netflix or maybe the Apple TV. But I do like the concept of this.
Oh,
This
yeah.
is the one where the women protest the
Yeah.
violence by not having adult intercourse with their loved ones,
That's it.
right?
Oh.
And does it work?
I don't know. You gotta love an ancient Greek.
Well,
tragedy.
you know, it worked back then.
And
So,
they're saying they're calling it Chirac because Chicago, okay, and in
Yeah.
Iraq they're saying Chicago has more deaths related to violence than the war in Iraq, right? Is that what that's all about?
You know, that and the fact that we always use Chicago as a comparison when I was in Baghdad, because Baghdad's the same size, about the same population, and about the same murder rate.
Yeah. And now, Phil, I mean, you've been in both places, Chicago and Iraq.
Yeah.
Is it true?
You know, I have a lot of older friends that are still in Chicago, a lot of older black friends who are no longer amused about what's going on at all. These people are just plainly terrorized.
Right.
They're flat out terrorized by what's going on. And it could be anybody, any day.
The question was more towards were the women really being prude. But yes, I appreciate your input on the other stuff, too.
Yeah, but I mean, that's, you know, I'm just saying, you know, that it's about the same situation. You know, it's a violent place. Depending on where you are, there's parts of Chicago you can go to, nobody gets bothered because, you know, it's like every other city. There's just there's enclaves that are taken care of because rich people happen to live there, increased police presence, all the rest of that.
So are you going to see this movie? Go take the wife.
You
It
know,
sounds like a good
I'm
family
going to
movie.
see it because Spike Lee does some excellent stuff.
Right.
But I probably won't see it in the theater because I just don't see movies in the theater anymore. You know.
Yeah.
You know what I don't like about Spike Lee movies? When he's in them. You know, I don't care for his acting abilities. Like, I like Do the Right Thing, but him
He always
as an
plays the
actor,
same guy.
Yeah, you know, I liked He Got Game. I didn't see him in that movie that much, and maybe that was part of the reason. But yeah, Spike Lee, he does some good work. All right, here we go. Well, also still in theaters, you got The Hunger Games, Mockingjay Part 2, Creed, you got Good Dinosaur, Spectre, The Night Before, and some other floaters that are still out there.
Ew.
Yes. Bay.
How did Creed do in its initial open?
Creed actually did very good for its last week's opening. Finished almost a dead tie, second and third with Good Dinosaur. Right, but as we all know, the Mockingjay was it's a biggie. Bay, you are pretty crappy at picking movies, which ones are going to do well, so I find this very entertaining. What is your answer, sir?
Oh,
I don't know. I guess I go with the Spike Lee movie.
You're going with the Spike Lee movie, okay, Chirac.
Yeah.
Now, do you have any interest yourself in seeing this movie?
I'll probably watch it later.
Okay, watch it later. There you go. All right, so Bay goes with that. All right. Phil Gurry, representing our guest today. What movie do you think is going to be number one this weekend?
I think it's going to be Creed because the word of mouth is so heavily positive on it. It's just great. Everybody I've talked to that has seen it, that's one I'll probably see in the theater.
Okay.
Just to get the full effect.
Creed, there you go. All right. Yo. Sky, what do you say?
What position is Mockingjay in right now?
Mockingjay finished first last week.
I'm going to say it's going to keep first this week.
Okay, as will I. I also think it will do very well. Mark, what do you say? Since you're the best at this.
I'm going to go Hunger Games.
There you go. Ernesto, what do you think is going to happen here?
Good Dinosaur.
A Good Dinosaur.
Good Dinosaur.
Wow.
And you were talking about word of mouth. That one's actually got some people upset. Parents are leaving the movie.
What?
Oh.
Good Dinosaur?
Yeah.
Why? What's the
that
matter?
it's, too violent, and there's a violent scene in there, and there's something like that they speculate is like a drug scene.
Really?
the dinosaur.
Psychedelic dinosaur.
Yeah.
They ate mushrooms or something.
Yeah,
The parents are catching on, and there's been some backlash. Nothing big.
Methosaurus Rex.
Oh
I
man.
would love to see that dinosaur. All right, well, Sky, what do you got for us locally as we get ready for break?
Well, we've got the Austin P. President Dr. White sees potential in Haslam's proposed TBR split. Now, on Tuesday, Governor Bill Haslam announced a plan to split off the 6 universities governed by the Board of Regents and create a local board for each. Now, state schools like Austin P., Middle Tennessee State University, and Tennessee State University would be able to set tuition rates, approve budgets, and set priorities independently. Now, what Austin P. State University President Alicia White knows about the proposed development of university-specific boards isn't much. What it looks like, who would be part of it, even the timeline for proposed planning can all be answered with a simple, quote, "I don't know." Dr. White said that she still has a lot of questions about what's going to happen in the future and that she has an interest in seeing what the bill looks like. However, what she does know, along with her expectations at universities that have their own board, is enough to have White excited about the potential. Dr. White said, quote, "I would have a better sense if it is good or if it's bad for Austin P if I saw the bill. So I don't know. I just think it's cool to consider, and this could be a great thing for us."
All right. We're going to go for a break here, but before we do that, it was brought to us by who, Sky?
Yeah, this whole segment of the show has been brought to you by the Tilted Kilt of Clarksville. You can celebrate Repeal Day at the Kilt, where on Saturday, December 5th, you can get your first whiskey for only $1. And for all event specials and promotions, you can visit tiltedkiltclarksville.com.
Young Danny in school, college, Austin P, right?
Yes.
Pop quiz.
Uh-oh.
What was the U.S. Constitution Amendment? What number that put back the legal sale of alcohol?
What number? What
That ended prohibition?
Yeah, into the microphone and no more dead air, please. An answer. What do you got?
3.
3?
How's that for dead air?
Oh my
First
God.
number that pops in my head.
3. 3 times 7 is what? Oh my God.
21.
There you go, the 21st Amendment. Phil, isn't that amazing? It's all right, we're going to work on it. We're going to make sure we all know our amendments.
You gave Phil a headache.
Feels like, oh, future is bleak.
I give up now.
Well, we're going to take a break here. When we get back, Mike Cassidy of Good Eats of Clarksville is going to be joining us. He represents the Clarksville Food Truck Association. And they're going to be at Spirit Fest tomorrow.
Woohoo!
Yeah, that's right. I love the Food Truck Association.
Oh, yeah.
All right, it's a sign of a real city. All right, when you see these guys at these events, I mean, great food. Bayer, you already started into some of the food, right?
Yeah, you said first commercial break.
Oh, first, yeah, for the cheesecake.
First commercial break. Yeah, he found everything.
Oh my God, he comes in. Was it good?
Yes,
Joe.
Phil.
Yes, Phil.
Yeah, quick plug. Clarksville Christmas Parade tomorrow, 5:00 p.m. downtown.
Absolutely.
Don't miss it.
I'm telling
Lighted.
you.
Thanks for stepping on my toes, Phil. We got that story too.
Yes, we'll be covering that story here in a little bit with more detail.
What, it's going to hurt to mention it twice?
No.
Phil, I'm just giving you slack here.
Yeah. So, all right, we're going to get into that, so don't go nowhere, Clarksville. Your conversation continues when we get back. Here in the Joe Padula Show, WJZM 1400 AM. Absolutely.
Got my back against the wall.
3.
Ain't got no place to hide it, chained down.
Got the pass for you.
You know, oh, cheesecake.
Got the pass here. Do you want both same thing?
I don't even like cheesecake.
You don't even like cheesecake?
You want them together?
Terrorist. You're not American.
I like cake.
I like cake.
Yeah, let's get some of the food so we're able to weigh in.
Yeah.
See, come on, grab some food. Ernesto, did you grab any? No.
Good.
No, he's got to slim down before the show.
Come on, Ernesto. So I brought the beer. What else do I need? I brought myself some good.
I don't mind having a little bit of chill on me.
Life is busy, and sometimes help is needed. And the team at A+ Realty is on your side. A+ is a leader in home buying, renting, and property management. Looking to buy a home? A+. Looking to rent or lease? A+. Own property is ready to make a return on your investment? A+. Since 2005, Clarksville Real Estate Leaders has been there for the civilian and the business member alike. Meet the A-Plus Realty family, right in the heart of downtown at 124 Franklin Street and online at aplusrealtycartsville.com. Stress-free realty experience, go see Bill and Tony Kelly at A-Plus Realty.
Hello, friends. This is Chad with Pet Stop and Walk.
These are good.
All right, let Danny and Phil know that these 2 chairs are going to be for. We're going to take this one from Mark. Could you bring in another one?
Another mic?
Phil's going to sit there.
One more chair.
Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Please,
I can make mac and happen. I can make stuff disappear. I move too slow.
These are so good.
I told you they were. Yeah, they got it.
Danny, we're
Phil
gonna.
here.
Phil's gonna be there.
Let me remove all of my stuff.
No, leave it out there. Actually.
Who's this here? This Phil's? What's it, Phil's? Huh?
God, it is so good.
All remaining 2014s must go. $6,000 off the MSRP on the new Charger or new Grand Cherokee demo. New Cherokee, $21,490.
Want me to grab you one of the little wraps?
Say it again.
Want me to grab you a little wrap?
I'm good. Thank you.
Credit challenge, we can help. Need cash to buy your car. Military can back the $5,000 in title tax. Hurry to Gary
They good.
It's that nice. Joe.
Thank you, sir.
All right. Yeah. Stuff on time. Or feel good. You know,
Yeah, the great thing about tomorrow, man,
you sit
for
right
once,
here.
you know, the weather looks like it's gonna be really
It's gonna be nice.
kinda good.
We have no rain for what, 9 days?
Right, Phil, right here.
Oh, okay.
Right in the middle.
You just got comfortable.
Sky, can you pass me over my coffee?
Of course.
No, this is called personal art. Thank you. Kentucky number. Okay. Get as close as you can to it.
Okay.
Headphones, you listen in. And if you're talking, answer your question over there. Don't blow it. This can't hear you. Just kind of move your head. You need to get intimate with this thing. Right. You good? Yeah, buddy. Right. Sand. Okay. Chair. Sure.
Yo! Welcome back, everybody. On this, 50 degree day. It's nice out there.
Yeah.
Not too bad. It's colder in New York, actually, during the holiday break.
Hey, Joe.
Always.
What up for tomorrow?
What about tomorrow? Oh, the basketball game?
Yeah.
We gonna do it?
Yeah, I'm down.
Are you in?
Yeah, my little brother and cousin are down too.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Sky, you playing?
After I see Santa,
Oh, what time you got Santa?
probably about 10.
10 a.m.? Yeah, we're gonna do it in the afternoon. Yeah, we don't play basketball. Yeah, so we got a game going. Phil, you in, right?
When?
You gonna come play basketball in the park?
Mark Owens. Wait, which park are we playing?
Can I bring my
Dixon
skateboard?
Park.
Is that the ghetto one?
No.
Yeah, it's not in the nicest areas.
That's over there by the police station and the train station.
The
Yeah.
train station, yeah. Off of, what is that, Franklin, and what is that street there?
That's Madison.
10th Street. Yeah.
Right. Okay. Yeah, we'll do that. Basketball game tomorrow. If you want to join us, you're more than welcome to it. By the way, I'm a baller,
Yeah, bring it.
okay? I was displaying my dribbling skills in the Gilroy parking lot the other day.
Is that what you call
This
it?
guy was very impressed. You were, don't lie.
Oh, yeah.
You were. And then we watched you dribble, and it looked like a 3-year-old was beginning to walk. It
What,
was
after
unbelievable.
my gym?
Yeah, blame it on the gym.
Yeah.
Blame it on the gym. Let me tell you something. Your lack of coordination had nothing to do with the gym.
The gym, the pre-workout, and the wine all together is a terrible combination.
I'll tell you what, though. Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson became a real-life hero again when he donated $1,500 to save a puppy's life after it had been tortured and abandoned and left without left with a metal wire wrapped around the snout. Now
That's terrible.
I know people are cruel out there.
Yeah.
The fact that the puppy was also named Dwayne might have helped. But he left a donation towards its surgery and his GoFundMe page with a message saying, quote, "Stay strong, Lil Rock. Let's get you taken care of, healed up, and feeling better for Christmas. Plus, you have a very cool name to uphold. Got your back." End quote.
Yeah.
Nice job, Dwayne. It's good to see
Cool.
the spirit, the Christmas spirit out
It's
there.
good to see celebrities that are actually using their pull
Yes.
to do something amazing, like start a fundraising goal for humanitarian.
I agree.
Yeah.
Seeing that Christmas spirit's a beautiful thing. We get to see it in Clarksville tomorrow. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to our studios. There, Mike Cassidy's no stranger. He represents, yes, Good Eats of Clarksville, the Clarksville Food Truck Association.
Oh yeah.
And yes, representing the Spirit Fest, downtown.com, Pastor Greg. How you guys doing? All right, it's good to see you.
Good afternoon.
All
Good to
right.
see
Well,
you.
well, this is the first Spirit Fest, right?
It is.
And,
Yeah.
And it's tomorrow. What time you guys kick off?
We kick off at 2:30.
And where are you guys going to be at?
We're going to be at Main Street and 3rd.
Okay.
Yeah. So we're going to be basically up and down 3rd Street from the area of Loaves and Fishes, if you know where that is,
Right.
at Foster on up. The main stage, though, is at Main and 3rd. If you can find your way to Main and 3rd, you can find us.
And you guys got singing, you got dancing, the whole bit.
That's right. We got lots of music.
Right.
We've got choirs from the area high schools. We've got the Austin P Brass are going to be there.
And they're going to be doing Christmas
It's gonna be-
carols. the
that's
whole bit.
right. All kinds of Christmas music.
Awesome. And you guys linked up with the Clarksville Food Truck Association.
Yeah, that's right. They're
Smart
going to be there
move.
too.
Yeah, great idea.
Mike, how you
Fantastic.
doing, brother? Great,
Good to see you guys again.
Yeah.
Good to have you back, man.
So we're gonna have 3 trucks there tomorrow.
Okay.
We'll have a Big City Barbecue,
Awesome.
a Sub Truck, and Good Eats, all right there, diagonally, right across the street from FPC, First Presbyterian.
Which food truck is better out of the 3?
Oh.
Come on, Mike.
It's like asking the mom to pick the favorite
Yes.
child.
Yeah, I
Who's your
know,
favorite
right?
kid?
Like,
Oh, is it hot in here, or is it just?
hey, don't tell me.
Listen, I was always told I wasn't the favorite
There.
child. So,
Yeah.
you know.
You were
Bless
But
your
you
heart.
compensated.
Well,
his
you're-
favorite daughter.
You're my favorite son. Dad, I'm the only son.
We
Yeah.
could
Fair.
at least say where you're going to start. Right?
Yeah, that's
I'm going
right.
to start with the barbecue.
I love it.
That's where I'm headed first.
Just walk all the way
That's
through.
right.
It's the key
Exactly.
is to get a little bit of everything from each truck.
Now, Pastor Greg, why put this event on? Because it's not easy putting on events, you know?
It is not, but we last year especially, it was really, really cold. I mean, unlike this year where we should have great weather tomorrow.
Right.
But it was really cold, and we noticed that there were people standing on the sidewalk in the bitter cold,
Waiting for the parade.
Waiting for the parade,
Yeah.
yeah, and with nothing to do, no restrooms available, no
Right.
food available.
Yeah.
There was nothing. So we thought, well, we'll get started by just inviting people in, giving them free hot chocolate. We're going to have hot chocolate and
a great
cookies and that
idea.
kind of stuff. And then it sort of snowballed from there. You know, you get the little snowball rolling, and it starts
So
down the hill.
grows, and
It grows.
becomes an event
That's
instead
right.
of just being a parade.
That's right. And so we've got bouncy houses and inflatables. You know, we've got a whole area for the kids. Santa's going to be there, so they can visit Santa. They can get their hot chocolate. They can go down and do the bouncy house. And
Now,
we've
is
got-
everything going to be in the parking lot, or did you guys have to get street permits for all of this?
We've closed down a section of streets between Trinity Episcopal and First Presbyterian.
Okay.
But
Not a high traffic area. So, yeah.
Yeah,
great.
Works
so you'd
out.
be able to get back and forth between the two churches.
And is this going to be free, all the bouncy house stuff?
Everything's free.
Awesome.
Yeah. Oh, except for the food.
Yeah,
You gotta
that's
pay for
not
your
right.
food.
That's right.
Free to walk up and order off the menu.
That's right.
Now, I mean, this is fantastic. I look forward to being there. I'll probably be showing up in my basketball outfit, okay, following the game of domination, is what I'll be calling it. But yeah, I mean, 2:30.
So you're gonna go straight to Santa or what?
I'll sit on his lap with my sweatiness. I got no problem.
Okay. And you're gonna visit the camel at the Live Nativity.
Will there be an actual camel?
There will be a camel.
Man, let me tell you,
What?
my first encounter with the camel was in Afghanistan.
Oh.
Right? And let me tell you, these camels do not like Americans.
That's true.
right?
That's true.
Oh, no.
They were just like the local nationals over there. They did not like.
They spit on you?
Yeah, they more than spit. They got those nasty looking tongues. Ernesto, you've seen the
Ew.
tongues before. The camels, right?
Yeah.
Blech. Yeah.
Yeah, this is gonna be this is gonna be a baby camel.
Oh, okay.
It's gonna be nice. I
Give me
mean,
a baby
there you go.
No, I love it. I love it. But yeah, definitely go check it out tomorrow, all right? I mean, Spirit Fest, this is the first one, and it's right before the parade. This is a great time to get down there. You get your food, you get into the spirit, you listen to the music. I mean, Christmas music. I was jamming out on the radio, too, some great Christmas tunes.
Yeah,
You know,
to have a choir there is going to be great.
so awesome. So awesome. So we're going to get ready for a break here, but we'll get into more of it. But before we do, Sky, locally, what do you got?
Well, we've got the U.S. Army that grounds its aircraft after recent crashes. Now, the Army is grounding all aircraft in active duty units across the country for the next 5 days in order to review safety and training procedures in the wake of 2 deadly helicopter crashes over the past 2 weeks.
Right.
Now, General Robert Abrams, the head of the U.S. Army Forces Command at Fort Bragg, North Carolina, ordered the safety stand-down on Thursday. He said soldiers will review flight planning, operations standards, aircraft maintenance training, and supervisory responsibilities in order to avoid any future accidents. Now, 2 Army pilots were killed when their helicopter crashed near Fort Campbell in rural Tennessee Wednesday evening, and 4 soldiers were killed early last week when their Black Hawk helicopter crashed during a routine training exercise at Fort Hood in Texas. Now, the cause has not been determined in either crash.
Yeah, the 2 names of the Fort Campbell soldiers that died in a recent crash. Phil, I mean,
Yeah.
you're obviously military connected. Thank you for your service and all of it. But your take on what happened recently with our 2 downed pilots.
You know, we had a bad spate. My last time, well, my second to last time in the Rockasans, we had, of course, the helicopter crash that involved 2 Blackhawks hitting each other during a demonstration.
Right.
Yeah.
I myself have been in 2 hard landings. One seats out air assault with a mortar platoon. There's a lot of equipment flying around. It's a dangerous thing.
Right.
It's an inherently dangerous thing that we do, and these things do happen. The Army takes it very seriously. They are going to make sure everybody up and down the chain takes it as seriously.
Right.
So,
And our respect and condolences to the loved ones and families of Chief Warrant Officer 2,
Yes.
Kevin M. Weiss, right, 32 years old. Right, of McHenry, Illinois, and also Chief Warrant Officer 2, Alex Caraballo. He's 30. He was 35. He was of Puerto Rico. Yeah, we much respect, no doubt. Scott, please continue.
Well, this segment of the show has been brought to you by Love Blood Ink Tattoo. It is a veteran-owned and operated tattoo and body art shop that's located at 2019 Fort Campbell Boulevard in Clarksville.
You know what's cool about the Army and the soldiers? You know, you mentioned Love Blood Ink right there. That's a veteran-owned tattoo. Well, next week we got guests coming on the show from a unit inside of Fort Campbell, and we all know that there's a homeless epidemic here in Clarksville. There is a problem, okay? And what they're doing next Saturday, is they're going to be doing a sleepover outside, and they're inviting whatever they can, and they're raising money, and they're inviting homeless people to come and join them. And it's a big push to help make people that are going through a homeless situation a little bit better. Those soldiers will be coming on the show next week.
Excellent.
Yeah,
Cool.
I like it when people step up. Good job, Clarksville Fort Campbell. Dig you guys. All right, we're going to take a quick break here, but when we do get back, not only are we going to be still hanging out with Pastor Greg, pretty cool guy. He's got a pretty cool event there tomorrow, Spirit Fest, 2:30. Man, and for more information, definitely check out spiritfestdowntown.com. All right, all the food trucks. Well, 3 of the food trucks are going to be there. And man, what'd you bring today, Mike? The rolls.
Oh, today we've got the Filipino lumpia.
So good.
Oh,
Meat
yeah.
and cheese
Yep.
lumpia with the sauces.
And let me tell you something. That cilantro garlic sauce.
Oh, so
forget
good.
about it. Like I bought a jar of this last time at the Trey Horn there. Okay, I bought a jar, the garlic cilantro garlic sauce.
What is it? The chimichurri?
Yeah.
Like I was
So
taking
hard
a
to say.
spoon. I wasn't even
So
putting
good.
on chips. I was just taking the spoon and just eating the sauce.
Like a yogurt?
Yes, like a yogurt. Right. It was so good. Cilantro
There's really
yogurt.
no improper way to eat it.
No.
As long as you eat it.
Yeah.
yeah, I can testify. The lumpia. If I was at a big party or a soiree, I'd be stuffing my pockets with that stuff.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
For the way
That's
home.
real.
Yeah.
Put
But-
it in your purse. Put it in your purse.
Plus, also when we get back,
That's my wife's for.
Hillary Clinton saying illegal immigrants is not going to be in her vocabulary, and she recommends it's not in yours too. We'll get into that. Ooh, Bay. Bay still calls them illegal aliens, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was in. That's right.
Yeah, yeah.
That's right.
The old world, Captain.
The old one. But yeah, we'll get into that discussion here in a little bit. Plus, Sky, locally, what do you got for us?
Well, we've got an inmate that's captured after escaping from Montgomery County Workhouse.
Did you see this? See this story? Did you see what he was wearing when he got captured?
Yeah.
Look at it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. What a picture. What a sight.
But I like how they stress that he's non-violent.
That's right. He's not violent. Yes. He's in prison, but he's not violent. It's gonna be okay. He escaped. The damage control in the headlines.
Yeah.
All right, Clock Street. Your conversation is going to continue when we get back. Right here in the Joe Padula Show. WJZM 1400 AM. Absolutely.
Very good, very good.
Very good.
Oh, man. Scott Whalen.
I know,
Dude.
huh?
Yeah.
Eat up the lumpia, guys. Don't let it get cold.
Oh,
Still good cold.
yeah, it is. When it's good cold, it's good.
Are you guys going to have anything up through the duration? Doing any of the events up through the parade?
Yep, we will be there through the parade. We're going to do a short program at 4:30.
That's the bell simultaneously.
Right. The bells are ringing. The lights are on the tower for the first time. Yeah. And the mayors are going to greet the crowd.
Oh, okay.
And then they head off to start the parade. And things will, the facilities and everything will be open.
Incorrect.
Through the parade.
That section of 3rd Street right here is going to be closed off between Main Street over at Franklin. That's right about where we're going to go up at the top section. The least steep part of the
I had not even known. I always just thought of that parking lot as flat. And then she took me out there and pointed at it. It's like, there is a grade on that thing. So, are you all looking forward to the Civic Square?
I am.
The way they designed it, it's
Veterans Plaza, and I was tickled pink when I saw.
because those indentations were actually designed for food.
Yes. I came prepared to stand up and say, you guys need to incorporate food truck parking, and I was like, it's already there. It's a done deal. So really all I could do was stand up and introduce myself and say we have a food truck association.
Which came as a surprise to a lot of people in the room.
Were you there at that meeting?
So
awesome.
some of those, some people knew we had food trucks, or knew of one or another, but they didn't realize.
Not an association. Oh, it's helped immeasurably. All of us as individual businesses, and also just to
Birthday boy
let
giving
people
out
know
gifts.
who we're looking for.
That's not
Such as you guys.
birthday gift card for
Nothing enhances an event like a food truck.
And it's there's just that much more barrier if you have to contact each truck.
Sure. So now you guys know if you think you might want more than one, you just make one phone call.
Yeah, we got 30 seconds. Where's up?
Ernesto, after our next break, are you able to promote your event tomorrow? Do you know enough about it?
What?
Next break. After next break.
What is it?
Can you promote your event?
My event?
Halo?
I'll look it up.
Do you know it, right?
Some of it. I'll look it up.
Because that 4 people get an Xbox One?
I want one. WR event? Yeah, I know about it.
Okay.
I want one. Can I have one?
All right, here we go. Yo, welcome back. Some good food out there, Mike. There really is.
Gesundheit.
Oh, sorry. That was Sky, actually. Sky.
You're welcome.
Excuse yourself.
Well, I based to that.
Good thing there's not a microphone near my rear. I would have heard something else.
We have an extra microphone.
No, that'd be terrible. A mic mic?
Like, yes.
Someone mistakenly uses it for a mouth mic later on.
Yeah.
No, this one's a little foul.
We only give it to people we tell.
Oh my God. Mike Owens, don't you have to do
Here.
traffic here?
Here, use the extra mic.
He is like
Joe's special mic.
Oh man, Charlie Sheen, huh? Yeah, Charlie Sheen is being sued by his ex-fiancée, the porn star, Brett Rossi. Okay, is it pronounced Rosie or Rossi? I don't know. I'm not a big fan.
I don't know. She's a porn star.
But
she doesn't care
yeah,
either.
this is for assault and battery, emotional distress, false imprisonment, and negligence.
Overall ickiness.
Yeah, she claims that she first met Sheen on November 1st, 2013, when she went to his LA home. Yes, to to engage in adult activity.
I'm sure.
Clean
And
house.
Yes.
yes,
Monopoly.
well, he was paying her $10,000.
$10,000 in the house?
Ain't it bad gig?
She says that during their relationship, Sheen became violent and abusive and uncontrollable during drinking and drug binges.
It happens sometimes.
And that he violently shook her, pushed her, kicked her, threatened to kill her, and pointed an unloaded gun at her. That's right. Rossi claims that, yes, they had adult intimate altercations at least 5 times before she found out his medical condition. Which, as we all know now, is HIV positive. That he later forced her to have check this one, an abortion. Yeah.
Forced her to?
Well, yeah. Maybe she wanted a
paid her
kid.
to?
I mean, this is all allegations, of course. And,
Yeah, I'm sure she did. That's her little, she named him retirement check.
But Rossi says that Sheen promised her $1 million and 5% of his back-end participation points from Anger Management, the TV show that he was in, to keep quiet about everything, but withdrew the offer after his appearance on the Today Show. That was last month now. That was a month ago already.
Yeah.
And when he made the disclosure.
So do you think it was his financial advisor that eventually made him come clean about all this?
Yeah, it was his bank.
They're like, look, your debt's here. Just look at how much it would take care of everything if you just came forward and got rid of this right now. I mean, you're cutting your costs like 90%.
All those payoffs are starting to get expensive.
Yeah.
The hush money.
The hush money, yeah.
Not a good investment there.
Now, Pastor Greg, I mean, I hate putting you on the spot, but you see stories like this, you know what I mean? And you read, I mean, it's garbage, you know? This is a garbage story right here, but this is headlining news. I mean, when you see stuff like that,
It's real people.
In the Facebook feeds or the nightly news, what are your thoughts and your take on Charlie Sheen and situations like this?
Well, I can't comment on Charlie,
Right.
But as a Presbyterian, we have this aspect of our theology that says that human beings are utterly depraved, and that we see examples of it all over the place. People, because of sin, have utterly destroyed their lives, and so that sort of thing happens. We recognize it.
Right.
We recognize it as a
this guy's life is definitely destroyed. You know.
So folks are in need of a savior, in need of salvation.
Right.
And so moving toward Christmas, we could say, you've seen Reverend Terry's slogan, Christmas is about Jesus. Jesus is the savior. He's the one who's come to save us from this mess.
Now, if Charlie Sheen goes to the event tomorrow, Spirit Fest, this is a good track to get on the right path. That's for sure. Spirit Fest tomorrow.
Spirit Fest is a good place for anybody to be tomorrow.
Right. Now, I mean, you guys are open to anyone, right? Anyone can come on down.
Yes.
Hang on out. That's what I think about it.
That's right.
You know, Spirit Fest, it's open up for the public. You're more than welcome to join everyone at 2:30. Before the big parade, you definitely want to hang out. You want to get some good food from the Good Eats, Clarksville, all the other trucks that'll be out there. I'm a big fan. I'm a big fan of the Clarksville food trucks.
And that means a lot because where you're from, I mean, they pretty much invented food trucks.
Oh, man.
Yep.
A good sign of a good city, and Phil, I know you know about this, is a good food truck.
Absolutely. It's a sign of civilization.
That's right. But, Sky, locally, what do you got?
Well, we've got an inmate that's captured after escaping from the Montgomery County workhouse. The Montgomery County Sheriff's Office captured an inmate who escaped from the workhouse on Thursday evening. Now, according to a news release, a citizen notified deputies that Jeremy Hummel, 24, was located at the Waffle House on North 2nd. Now, upon seeing law enforcement approach, he fled across the street where he was quickly taken into custody in the parking lot of Budget Breaks. Now, at the time of capture, he was wearing brown boxers, a white t-shirt, black socks, and black shoes.
You think the boxers were slitted?
I think they may have been a giveaway of something.
No.
Something wasn't right.
In any case, they were
Alarm bell's going off. It's 32 degrees out here, and
I was Riverside across from Budget Breaks, so. He had to be cold.
Middle of summer, it's okay if you're sporting boxers.
Yeah.
Why not boxer briefs?
Of course.
Though? You know what I mean? Like you would think if he's trying to escape, the boxer briefs would be more of a
No,
supportive.
because they're very constricting. Anyway, medics have cleared Hummel and deputies have transported him to the Montgomery County Jail. Now he's been charged with escape and his bond has been set at $100,000. Now Hummel is a non-violent offender, serving time for theft and simple possession. He's been in custody since November 13th and sentenced to 364 days. Now he moved over to the workhouse to begin serving his sentence on December 2nd, and Hummel escaped while he and other inmates were loading the kitchen.
Damn, he's only been in since December 2nd. Is that what that just said?
He's only been in the workhouse since December 2nd. He's been in custody since November 13th.
So he couldn't even take it. He couldn't make it.
No.
Listen, if you can't do the time,
He's like, I'm going on workhouse and I'm getting out
don't
of here.
do it. What show was that? That was Beretta, right? If you can't do
No,
the
Beretta,
time,
Beretta, yeah.
Don't do the crime. Don't
Yeah.
do it. And then it
Don't
had
do
that,
it.
that voodoo noise in the background, right?
He did a big crime too.
Well,
Oh, did he?
Beretta.
Beretta
right.
did a big crime.
Yeah.
Right.
What
Sort
is
of
it?
relieved
Robert
his wife.
Blake.
Robert Blake. That's
Yep.
Robert
That's
Blake
it. Yeah.
relieved his wife of
Yeah.
her life.
That's
No.
it. Right.
Not good.
Not good.
All right, well, the segment of the show is brought to you by something that is extremely good, O'Connor's Irish Pub off Exit 1.
Good spin
Now,
about there.
thank you, you're welcome. This weekend is live music with the rock group Hot Tub Party and also Neil Brock and the Cover Up. Now, for more information, you can visit o'connorsfun.com.
Yep. All right, we got to take a break here, but when we get back, we're going to get into Hillary Clinton talking about, or not talking about, illegal immigrants.
Got in big trouble by it.
Yeah. Plus, also, Mr. and Mrs. Mug will be joining us here soon. They're on their way. Other live music will be. Man, I can't wait for Jake to get here.
Oh, yeah.
I love that sound out of Franklin.
We're going to talk about the act that's going to play the Super Bowl halftime, right?
Yeah, you know it, Phil. You know it.
I can't believe it.
Aw.
I mean, here, look what we got. We still got to talk about it. We still got to talk about the woman in the San Bernardino shooting, okay?
Oh, yeah.
Had pledged an allegiance to ISIS via Facebook.
Headlines right now.
Plus, yes, the artist playing the 2016 Super Bowl we're going to get into. Mike, do you know who it is?
Coldplay?
Who's your guess?
Coldplay?
Oh, Coldplay's your guess?
Yeah.
You are incorrect, sir. That's actually accurate. That's very accurate. But yes, but we still got to talk about the woman who duct taped the dog's mouth shut and uploaded the picture to Facebook.
Oh,
Man, isn't that crazy?
why would you
Yeah.
do that?
Yeah, the guy had tied up the mice and whipped
Oh,
them.
yeah.
That's
Well,
another
we're gonna
that's
talk
another
about
winner
that.
right there.
Pastor
weird.
Greg, we
Yeah.
need people to go see you. They need your help, man.
Yeah.
Oh,
They need your
seriously.
help.
They need better parents.
What's wrong with people out there? Lack of guidance. Yeah, I'll tell you.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm a big man of my faith, and I'm not afraid to or ashamed to say that. But man, some of these people are just silly. Plus, also, we got to get into this one right here, Ronda Rousey, Holly Holm, number 2. Pastor Greg, did you see that fight?
I did not see that fight.
Good.
Are they rematching?
Yes, they're going to make a
Oh, maybe.
second one. I
Okay.
can't wait to find out when and where. I don't think they have that information yet, but we're going to make our predictions live on the show.
Ah.
Yes. But Sky, what do you got for us locally when we get back?
Well, we've got the area's police that are taking a wait-and-see approach to the hands-free phone bill.
Yes, we're
Yeah.
gonna vote right here on the show. Should we make this a law?
Mm-hmm.
I think so.
Yeah.
Chief AJ says no.
Oh,
What are we gonna do? Not have seatbelts as a law too? We'll get it. We'll get it.
nice one.
That's right. But Pastor Greg, thank you so much for not only joining us on air, but taking the time and effort to put on an event.
Thank
Yeah.
you. Hey, 2:30 tomorrow, up to parade time.
I love it. Singing, dancing, on stage. You
Come
got the
get-
blow-ups.
Christmas gifts.
I love it.
That's
Yeah.
excellent. And people don't understand how much effort actually goes into putting on
Ah.
a public event. Lots of paperwork.
Pastor
tons
Greg, it's
of
the
paperwork.
work. It's the worst.
And you got to run it by the city. I mean, so much work.
Like, I can't believe you're here today.
Ah.
It's just such a pain in the, where, but
It's going to be a good Christmas party.
It is.
Plus,
Oh, yeah.
Mike's going to be
Great
out
party.
there, and you're going to be Good Eats of Clarksville.
Yeah, and I just want to thank everybody for supporting the food truck revolution here in Clarksville.
Yeah.
It's been
Cool.
a fantastic year or two here for the
Yeah.
food trucks.
Been
and
delicious.
We're just hoping it's only going to get better. We got
That's
7
it.
trucks in the association now. We're hoping to double that number next year.
Amazing.
Excellent.
Amazing. All right, we got to take a quick break here, but yes, definitely make sure you go check out tomorrow. Spirit Fest! Exclamation mark.
That's
The
right.
links are on the Joe Padula Show Facebook page. Go click the event page, follow it, and yes, make sure you shake Pastor Greg's hands tomorrow, Mike, and all the food truck guys, no doubt. All right, Clarksville, when we get back, your conversation continues. Right here in the Joe Padula Show, WJZM 1400 AM. Absolutely.
You gotta leave? Really? Yeah.
Hey, you, how you doing? Yeah, if you can, wave to the camera. There we go. It's a live feed, joepadula.com.
Oh, this is it right here?
Yeah.
Oh, boy. You should have told me that before I started.
Can we do a group picture? Is that all right? Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
I mean,
I saw.
Now you gotta.
Okay.
Hey, you bug the hell out of marshmallow eating it on live, whatever.
Well, we try and throw it in each other's mouths on the show too.
You get my saying? She drove me crazy by eating this. I'll get her some more.
Yeah, right. They're awesome.
We were there yesterday. It was supposed to be up there yesterday.
I fill them up when everybody's sleeping. I fill up their cups with the marshmallows, and if the show starts like, they're like, oh, I'm so tired. I'm like, yeah.
That's pretty awesome.
They're really good.
Halo.
So you put extra ones, so you get Lucky Charms, and then just fill it with extra marshmallows. Yeah, because they don't put enough in there. I just eat a bowl of marshmallows with milk. Oh, good. It's still healthy then.
Scott, you ready?
Yeah.
Want fiber, fast internet, and reliable digital TV? If you live in Clarksville, hit it now with CGE Lightband. For a limited time, save 50% off installation. There are no contracts, no hidden fees, and no intro rate. With bundled digital TV and internet package savings, plus 50% off installation, you can start enjoying Clarksville's only fiber fast connection today. Click at CGELightband.net. Restrictions may apply.
Ernesto, Danny!
Hot sauce.
My dad.
I'm good.
I got a barn, man.
Now give me 3/4 of your house.
You took it all, man. What are you talking about?
They brought me
Yeah, did you get a chance to get some yet?
marshmallows for you. The Joe?
So,
Yeah.
I don't know if it's better.
Yeah, that's fine, just stick it over there someplace.
Joe.
Do you have the racket that colors that were on the chair? The
He's
rack
gonna
on
give to
Fingers
your
Mill and Tiny Town?
cannolis to you, man.
Where did they go? They're letting kids out of school late because there's a wreck over by Tiny Town. Where did they go?
Yeah.
Oh, they're over there.
You see what they got me?
what should I call you on there?
Blaine?
Elaine.
Where's the headphone name? Scrub this.
Blaine, I'm Blaine.
Okay.
Blaine. Blaine.
Blaine, no cursing, all right?
Oh,
No, I will.
So cute. Yeah. Oh,
You know, that'd be fun. I would laugh.
I know you would have laughed, I know.
And be like, do it again.
Can you laugh on SWAT? You gotta wait till he forgets how to do it.
What?
He doesn't have headphones, he can totally hear me. Sorry. Woo. Yeah.
Yo! Welcome back. Friday. A lot of things going on here in Clarksville.
Oh yeah.
We had to have Pastor Greg and Mike Cassidy stop by. I got the big Spirit Fest tomorrow. That was cool. Spirit Fest exclamation mark. They're very excited for that exclamation mark.
It's gonna be awesome, and it's right there on the parade route too.
Right. It's a good move. Listen, go check out the parade. We'll have all the details about the parade in just a bit, but
It's a great idea.
But yeah, this is a smart maneuver on their part.
Oh yeah.
And hey, if you celebrate Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, whatever, all right, it's okay. If he said it's fine, you're more than welcome to hang out too.
All kind of food options.
That's right. Agnostic, right?
Bouncy house don't care.
Ernesto, you're agnostic.
I am agnostic.
Well, what is an agnostic?
So, agnostic is a person that believes in a higher being. There has to be someone up there.
Something.
But
all right.
Hopeful.
not organized religion.
Not organized.
So, whose God is right?
Right.
I don't know.
Force.
My God. Yeah, my God's right.
So at Christmas he's like, may the force be with you. And with you.
And with you.
And with you.
And with you.
The force be with you.
Me the Schwartz!
That's right. That's my God, is yogurt from Spaceballs.
Yogurt.
Yogurt. I hate yogurt.
Oh, I love it.
Yeah. Phil, Spaceballs, the greatest movie of all time?
Oh, no, that's not even Mel Brooks' greatest movie. Blazing Saddles.
Right? Blazing Saddles.
Blazing Saddles, by far. Young Frankenstein, much better.
So good. Hello, doctor.
See, that's the difference between nice knockers. But that's the difference between our generations. Don't get me wrong, I love Blazing Saddles, okay? And yeah, you can't get away with doing those movies anymore. But I find Spaceballs more entertaining. Come the desert. The black guys out there with the pig.
John, we found the movie's got John Candy in it. That you're halfway there.
Yeah,
You
well,
know, so I
John-
mean, it's a good movie. But
He's a mog. He's half man, half dog.
He's his own best friend.
He's his own best friend. Well, hey, check out who's hanging out in studio with us today.
Oh.
Young Blaine here. Blaine, it's your birthday today, right?
Yes.
How old are you now?
14.
14! What? Isn't that amazing? Well, Blaine, you brought us some gifts on your birthday for us. What did you bring us on your birthday, which we appreciate?
Cupcakes, and then I brought Joe cannolis.
Joe cannoli. Now these,
Aww.
I got cannolis here, right? And I make my own cannolis, but I haven't made them because I got to set up my deep fryer. And I'm not in a situation where I can set it up at the moment. But I appreciate the cannolis because I love cannolis. All right? I used to snort these through my nose. That's how much I used to love them.
Ew.
All right? But you guys also went to, what is that store? What is the Mennonite store?
It's an Amish store. It's locally everything, basically.
The Amish bakery, right?
Yeah. It's about 45 minutes in Kentucky.
Yeah, it's if you, what is it? Exit 4?
Yeah, it's like outside of Elkton.
Exit 4, you make a left. If you're heading towards Nashville, you make a left on, and then you keep going.
Or you could just keep driving past the mall.
I want to go over
And
it.
just keep driving.
Yeah, I want to check it out over
Yeah, and then you get to the barbecue hut and you turn left.
there. Okay, the barbecue hut and turn left.
That's how you find it, yeah.
All right, here you go.
I rode my bike all the way out there. It was like a 30-mile ride that day. It was great.
Well, happy birthday, Blaine. We appreciate you hanging out with us here
Yeah.
today. All right. You watch us on the YouTube once in a while, huh?
Yeah, I watch you about every time you go on air, except for those days like you really can't.
Oh, good. Now, our adult topics. Do we get a little too adult at times? Fill us in.
It's the internet.
Well,
Oh.
it's not really too bad for me since I've been in that situation in my school.
That's right.
All my years in there.
Well, you're 14 now. If you were Jewish, you'd be officially a man plus 1 year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So shalom to you.
Hey, how you doing?
Okay. All right. But yes, we're going to get into this one real quick here. Hillary Clinton. Hillary.
Yeah.
So she's saying that illegal immigrants was a poor word choice for her, and
Oh, yeah.
Hillary Rodham there. She said this on Tuesday, that her use of the term illegal immigrants was a poor choice of words, and she pledges not to use it anymore. This was responding to a criticism from immigration activists. Now, Phil, the Democratic presidential candidate, that's not you, Phil, but I'm just addressing you. I want your opinion on this one. Was asked about her use of the term to describe people who are in the U.S. illegally during a question and answer session on Facebook. And this was held by Telemundo. Now, the question came from Jose Antonio Vargas. He's a filmmaker and a journalist whose organization, Define American, has said that the terminology is offensive and asked all presidential candidates to stop using it.
Okay.
Clinton said, "Yes, I will." Yes, I will. I can't stand the way she talks. I mean, her policies, whatever, I can't get past her voice. But Clinton wrote during that was a stop in Boulder, Colorado. Maybe she was smoking weed. Now that the
Do they drug test presidential candidates? I mean, do we know?
I don't know.
Obviously not.
Yeah,
Did
obviously
not
not.
inhale.
Bernie Sanders, he's a big cokehead, and we won't even know. That's why he acts like that.
He
in
looks,
debates.
yeah, he's weird.
That's right.
Bernie Sanders is kind of
I
weird.
can't stop watching those band lip syncing.
The debates are so
I
great.
can't stop watching them. The Walking Dead one was hysterical.
So,
Yeah, I
so
told
what's
you.
it? What's it?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Can I ask?
Yeah.
Can I
Yes,
ask?
let me get back. I'm sorry. Yes.
What's the term she is going to use?
Oh.
What'd she say?
Okay, so yes, very good. Yeah, thank you. Thank
I
God
will
for
call
Phil.
them eyes.
So Clinton wrote during that stop in Boulder there that it was a poor choice of words, and she's said throughout this campaign that word multiple times. But the people at the heart of this issue are children, parents, families, and quote unquote the dreamers. Now they have names and hopes and dreams that deserve to be respected. Now dreamers is taken from the name from the acronym from the legislation that lays out a process towards citizenship for immigrants who were brought into the country illegally as children and grew up in the United States. She has not provided her alternative phrase as of yet.
Reminds me of that Come On Dog song.
So what do you do? Well, I mean, Phil, would you stop using the term illegal immigrants?
Did they immigrate?
Negative.
No, but did they immigrate?
Oh, they immigrated. Yes,
Okay,
yes.
Did they do so illegally?
Yes, they did.
Do words mean things?
Yes, words mean things.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Thinking about it.
Uh-huh.
No, that's just,
Yeah.
draw your own conclusions.
Right.
Wherever you want to.
Uh-huh.
Well, I just wonder why they're giving Hillary.
I mean, we're going to
so
come
much
up with
slack.
that. We're going to come up with euphemisms for everybody who, commits illegal. If
That's
you don't, folks, if you don't like it, change the laws. What you're doing is you're hurting the entire system, because if you have laws that you're openly breaking with sanctuary cities and all these other things, the respect for the law kind of goes down, because if you're not providing the example, then people below go, well, I guess obeying the law is just a matter of what?
Now, Danny,
It's whatever you decide on any given,
Yeah.
if that's the law, just like marijuana, okay? It's the law. It's a bad law.
I am the law.
Change it.
Right.
Change it.
Amend
Okay.
it, yeah.
But if you allow, like this country does, people to continually break the law with a wink and a nod, and you have states that are technically breaking federal law.
Yeah.
Okay.
But she's not
Where's
asking to change the law. She's just saying she's
no,
not
but
going to
I'm
use
just
it
saying,
anymore.
a thing is
It's
a
a term.
thing. Okay, it's just like
That's right.
anybody else who commits a crime. We have specific names for these crimes and people who commit them.
Sorry.
Oh, stop that.
Good eats was very good.
Does illegal immigrant describe the situation? Yes, it does.
Okay. So now, Ernesto, and I bring this up here again. She's not asking to change any law. She's just vowing not to use this term anymore. Now, her vowing not to use this term anymore, is this going to help her or hurt her as she runs for president?
I hope it hurts her.
You hope it
and
hurts
I'll tell
her.
you why. This person is running for president of the United States of America.
Right.
The president is somebody who we should believe will not bow down to somebody just because you hurt my feelings.
Mm-hmm.
You called me illegal immigrant, and now I feel offended. Please stop using that. Okay, I'm the president, or I may be the president. Okay, but I'm going to hurt your feelings, so I'm not going to do it.
Right.
No, you're an illegal immigrant. Period. Right. So, if it was her, I would say that's the definition of those words.
Danny she just got up to the on deck circle. Did you see that? She was like this.
Excuse me.
What's up, Danny?
I'm just wondering, I totally agree with Phil and Ernesto. But what was the context? I don't really see the problem. I thought that was the politically correct term.
Yeah. So we've got to think about why she was saying what she
Exactly.
did. Maybe the fact that her little chat was sponsored and covered by Telemundo, which is not really agreeing with Trump right now and following all of his actions. So if she's saying this just to get more of the immigrant
Yeah, but
votes,
if you just say it
I
to
mean,
one group, all the
obviously-
other groups are going to hear it
But
too.
she's like, well, I'll be the only one. I want to get these votes. I'm the only one that wants to get them and say, oh, I'm on your side. I'm not going to offend you and use this offensive term, although it's correct term. But also, why are they bringing up that they have a problem with Hillary Clinton saying it when it's been on every news network forever?
Exactly.
This term has been around. She's not the first one to ever use it.
Yeah.
So why is Telemundo saying illegal immigrants is an offensive term?
I don't see why.
Me neither.
Because my thing is this: what you call a criminal?
a criminal.
Right? Breaking the law, right?
Well, we
I'm
can't call them that
offended by
anymore.
that.
Now there are people
Yeah.
who are law evasive. Right.
I mean, you know, I'm very interested in what the alternative term is. I
Yeah.
mean, you know, if you're going to tell us you're not going to use that, then be kind enough to tell us what you are going to use so we know what you're talking
Well,
about.
Phil, they tried to have another term years ago with undocumented workers, and it just never stuck. You know, I mean, you guys remember when they were saying you have a so-and-so amount of undocumented workers here
But
in the
that
workforce.
would be specifically talking about undocumented workers.
But again,
workers that
Does
were
not cover the
undocumented.
population.
Exactly.
That's another way of saying illegal immigrants.
Yes,
Yeah.
exactly.
Or
What
alien.
are we going to
No,
call
I
these?
understand.
Property at reallocation specialists? Or,
Yes.
you know?
I love it. Sky, locally, what do you got? for
PC
us?
takes over. Well, we've got the area's police that take a wait-and-see approach to the hands-free phone bill. Now, local law enforcement agencies are taking a wait-and-see approach regarding how they'll police violators if the Tennessee bill passes that bans the use of handheld cell phones while driving. Meanwhile, several state agencies are backing a bill that State Representative John Holzclaw of Elizabethton is expected to introduce that would make it illegal to speak on the phone while driving unless a hands-free device is used. Now, it's already illegal to text or email while driving, but law enforcement officials say that it's difficult to cite drivers for those infractions because of the way the law is written. Now, for example, it's illegal to text while driving, but it is not illegal to dial a number or hold a phone in your hand while driving. And that's hard for law enforcement to parse. Now, Tennessee would join 14 other states and Washington, D.C. if it instituted a ban on handheld cell phone usage while driving.
They need that.
I'm a driver who texts and drives. Okay, illegally. It's wrong. You know, I'm working on my
You
addiction.
even got your cool little sticky thing for your car. Just do a text-to-speech and post it.
Yeah, but that only works for people who don't have regional dialects. Okay, I'm telling you, Siri is regionally biased.
Oh,
She
the
really
balls.
is. No, I mean, not only it's more than just texting. Okay, I mean, honestly, what are you guys doing? Checking Facebook on your phones while you drive, right? Okay, using Twitter, right?
See, I think that surpasses
Instagram.
everything. Like, okay, you're texting, you're actually trying to do something. If you're just looking at Facebook while you're driving, come on, that's got to be the worst
Danny, you've
thing
never
you
done
can
that?
do.
You've never done that?
I don't do it.
No.
Okay.
I do not habitually do that.
See, I'm mad enough to admit it that I do
Yeah.
it.
I do not
Yeah.
habitually
Okay, at a
drive and look at
stoplight, though.
Facebook.
I don't do it at all.
So, well, you just got your license back. Oh, your insurance back.
He's a special case.
No, I don't do it at
Title.
all.
Yeah.
No.
In 5 years, it's not going to matter anyway.
Well,
With
what?
the technology coming in cars nowadays, in 5
Yeah.
years it won't matter because your car's going to tell you everything on your phone.
I agree with that, but we're not 5 years from now. So, does this bill get passed? I can't stand it when I see the drivers out there with their phone actually to their face.
You know what I can't stand?
What's
The police officers with
Drivers.
their-
Yeah, police officers doing it.
I
Yep.
can't stand drivers with headphones on. Have you guys ever seen
No,
that?
that's me.
No.
No, only one ear though.
Headphones?
Only one ear.
Ridiculous.
Yeah, with the
No,
microphone.
it's considered hands-free
Right.
Yeah.
calling.
No, I
Yeah,
mean like
like
listening
Beats
to
by
music.
Dre.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's different. That's
Well,
ridiculous.
Listen, if
Kills
you're in
me.
your
That's when your
81
car radio
Toyota
doesn't
Corolla
work.
who doesn't have a car stereo, then
Right.
you use your headphones.
Yeah,
No,
see,
no,
that
It just makes
that's-
you completely unaware of what's going
No,
on.
it's not. That's why you got rear view mirrors and side view
Yeah.
mirrors.
No, I agree with Danny on this. If you're going around driving with Beats by Dre in your head, I might accidentally tap you.
What if you have better music
See if
on
you
your
can hear
phone?
it.
One bud in the
plug.
ear.
That's what I
One
do.
bud in the ear.
One bud in the ear with
Alright,
the
one-
microphone.
We'll agree on one bud.
Yeah, one bud. That's a good compromise.
Yeah.
Maybe the state can take note.
You know?
Just get the
Yes.
phone out of your hands.
Phil,
Yeah, it's not safe. It's not safe. Look, they have proven that even driving 35 miles an hour, you know, if you're looking down to dial a number on your phone,
Oh, yeah.
that short period of time, your
Right.
eyes look back up, you have traveled a considerable distance and may have left one or two people on the side of the road.
I agree. I agree.
As a result, if you got the headphones on, you're not going to hear their screams. But you
Yeah.
know,
But we can get into enforcing this law,
yeah.
which is a whole different ball game, a whole
Oh,
different
yeah.
argument.
Yeah. I've actually wondered.
Then it's the he
Can you
said,
imagine?
she said.
Oh.
I was not on my phone. I was not dialing. Right. But yeah, I mean, it's like how you
Actually, cell phone records are pretty complete. You know,
Yeah.
those kind of things are hard to get away with now.
Man, I
It
hope
records
they
everything.
never ever asked to see my record of what text. Oh man, that'd be terrible.
It's so bad. This segment of the show is brought to you by the Gilroy, which is voted Tennessee's 8th best pub. Now, the Gilroy is located downtown Clarksville at 140 University Avenue and hosts their Fat Bottom Trivia every Thursday night starting at 8 p.m.
That's right. And soon, Blaine, a couple more years, you'll be joining us at Fat Bottom Trivia, huh?
Sure.
Now, tomorrow you're celebrating your birthday. Where are you going? You're getting slingshotted. Is that accurate?
Yeah, Sky
Where?
Sports.
What-
It's in Nashville, I think. Springfield.
Here, get close to that mic. Get close to that microphone.
I think it's in Springfield, and there's this slingshot there, and we're going in blacklight, and it supposedly shoots you
Black
like-
light?
Yeah, it's gonna be from 8 to 11.
Oh, I saw.
So it's indoors?
Yeah, and basically you get in this kind of cradle thing like you would in a regular slingshot.
Oh, wow.
And stuff, and they slingshot you about 20 feet in the air.
And where do you go into like a foam wall or something, or you land in balls?
Foam, like square pit thing.
Oh, okay, yeah. I love that.
Try and catch a rope.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool.
There's also dodgeball and I think free jumps or thing.
You got a girlfriend yet?
Nope.
No, come on. It's
Not
okay.
at this
Don't worry.
moment.
Dad's not listening right now. You got a
Hey.
girlfriend?
Yeah, he is.
He's literally
You want a girlfriend? I can hook you up. We can do data blame.
No, just say no.
He's a man now.
Yeah, you're a man now.
He's a man now.
That's right.
He's
Say
gonna
no.
get this. He's gonna get to school, and they're gonna say, "Hey, I heard you on the radio."
Yeah. Yeah, they can be like, yeah, what's
You're
up,
so
pal?
famous.
Yeah.
You're a star.
Well, happy birthday to you, Blaine. No doubt about it. Thank you for bringing the
All right,
the
thank
gifts
you.
in for us, and we'll make it worth your while, my friend. Have fun getting
Cupcakes.
slingshotted. Yeah.
All right. Thank you.
Absolutely. All right, we're going to take a quick break here. Sky locally, what do you got?
You better be safe. We've got a new scam that targets individuals that are bonding out of jail.
Yes, plus also, you guys ready for some live music?
Oh, yes.
Yeah, I'm ready for our first live musical guest here today. It's going to be very interesting here because we got another one out of the Franklin, Nashville area. I love this sound that is coming out of Franklin and Nashville.
Oh, yeah.
It is, it's like nothing else out there. Jake Anderson's going to be joining us here in the studio. He's got a new EP coming out.
All right.
Just got done. We're going to talk about that. Here's some of the songs. It's going to be good times. Clarksville. So where talk radio meets live music. Here on the Joe Padula Show, WJZM 1400 AM. Absolutely.
So I find it pretty amazing that the shooter was female. Huh? But I find it pretty amazing that the shooter
You've been watching this speed up here.
There's a couple?
This will be our number one news story when we do our news.
She pleaded to being in her license.
Yeah.
Right, the pictures. Let's take some pictures.
That
It was a
is
strange
insane.
couple,
Why would they do that?
I don't know. You
Yeah,
got
you
four
ready
of
to take
those,
some
don't you?
pictures?
Alright.
Cupcakes!
Cupcakes!
Oh, my
I love the icing for
Let's go.
cupcakes!
Icing down.
I said I don't think.
Oh, yeah. We'll just get a vat of icing.
They believe you have the power to make the changes you want in your life.
Hey, watch it.
You look big.
Huh?
Who's that?
This is my territory.
Yeah. Damn, my space, you crazy lady. I don't care. Bump me again.
I don't like it. You gotta watch out for my Heidi.
It's alright. It's alright. It's not an onion, but it's alright. You got your tinder up, you got your onions, you got your apples, you know.
Oh, no, I didn't know. What's the difference between the onion and the... Oh, I get it.
Yeah.
Okay,
Teardrop,
got it.
the shade.
Yeah.
Yo, you got a nice one, yeah.
Let's do a picture here with you guys join us for the picture. Here, you get to have a cannoli too. But here, we'll do it,
cannolis.
Life is busy, and sometimes help is needed. And the team at A Plus Realty is at your side. A Plus is a leader in home buying, renting, and property management.
grab my
Rent or lease? A Plus. Own property and ready to make a return on your investment? A Plus. Since 2005, Clarksville's real estate leader has been there for the civilian and the service member alike. Meet the A Plus Realty family right in the heart of downtown at 124 Franklin Street and online at aplusrealtyclarksville.com. For a stress-free realty experience, go to Bill and Kelly Kelly.
Northwest Tattoo is a veteran-owned and operated shop located right outside Fort Campbell Army Base in Clarksville, Tennessee. Since 2012, LBI has hit the area hard and has proven itself to be the industry leader for today's body art and custom.
I'm gonna get you in the picture, so I want you right here.
Military and complies with all military regulations. Check them out in person at Boulevard and online at
When you start playing, I'd rather you had the headphones off because yeah. It might throw you off a little bit. Yeah, right there, because they've been the frame rate.
Whether you're on active duty or completed your service,
Need that.
I outside. Okay.
So if you're thinking about purchasing a new home, or maybe you want to reevaluate your current VA home loan with a refinance.
I'll see some of you. Thank you. Happy birthday.
It's ready to serve you. Call SWBC Mortgage Corporation today. 931-538-1750.
He's too small for 14.
Loans are subject to credit and property approval.
not gone yet.
Might be late. Restrictions and conditions may apply. SWBC Mortgage
That's not like
Corporation.
He is like a little baby. Aw, I'm a man. Temple says I'm a man.
A man.
You're on SoundCloud?
Mine, I sent stuff into Kim. It was like a Google Drive thing.
Doesn't like you either, Owens.
I hear you.
It's because you don't like breakfast.
Comeback kid.
Yeah. Oh, that one's gonna be really.
Which one do you want to come in with?
It's gotta be
Which
Comeback
song?
Kid. It's gotta be.
Yeah, that's fine. Comeback kid.
Also a sleigh bell song.
And what's this first song you want to do live?
I'll do Die Young.
Die Young?
That sounded good.
Yeah, because I got it.
Yeah.
Smoke, so.
Put these on.
Yeah, when you sing, you might want to take them off though. There's a little delay on the headphone to audio.
Cool.
Haven't seen low sugar I've had all year.
You got Adrian, huh? You got the grunt one.
Low sugar I've had all year.
All right, here we go. Yo.
So much sugar.
Yeah, a lot of sugar.
A lot of sugar today.
Cannolis,
Cupcakes.
cupcakes. How are the cupcakes?
Marshmallows. They're delicious.
Are the cupcakes from the Amish bakery too?
No.
No?
I think they're from the Publix.
Oh, okay.
Ye old Publix.
Ye old Publix.
Mm.
I see what you're doing. It's a nice sound we're listening to right there. That's Jake Anderson right there.
It's so smooth.
It's a nice song. Mark, which one's that? That one's
It's Comeback Kid.
Comeback Kid. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the studio. Jake Anderson, how you doing?
Yeah.
Good, man. Thanks for having me.
How was the travel up here from Franklin, Tennessee?
Not too bad.
Good.
Not too bad. Yeah. Didn't hit too much traffic.
Because Beto Man the other day. Oh, Beto, if you're listening, brother.
Beto.
Yeah, this is my shot right here to kind of bump Beto out of the Franklin 5. I'm not sure what the responsibilities are with that.
Yeah, so, well, Brittany Blair just got voted out. Sky was the deciding vote on that.
No, I wasn't. No, I wasn't.
Yep, and now Beto Man is in the Franklin 5, and you're looking to take the spot away from him. I like it.
It's like a voice. You know?
Yeah, he's got points for being.
I do like Sky's idea of just growing the Franklin.
Franklin, like a Hall of Fame.
Right.
Yeah.
We'll think about it.
Franklin fades.
And like, you know, as the Big Ten has proven, you can add as many people as you want.
This is
Just
true.
call it the same number.
The Big Ten.
Or
I
it
heard
makes
the
Europeans think we're math challenged, but you
Yeah.
know.
But, yeah, we're hanging out here with Jake Anderson. Jake, I mean, here it is. Just you got your EP. It's due out at the end of.
End of the year, beginning of next year. Hopefully, we'll see.
Excited?
What you're listening to now is actually mixes, so they're not mastered yet.
Right.
We're just kind of in the middle of the creative process. So.
Nice.
Still sounds good.
So do you have
Thanks.
somebody special that's going to be mastering them? 'Cause sometimes that's a real fun part of the process.
There is a guy who's a friend of my producer who works at one of the major mastering houses in Nashville. So
Very
hopefully I can afford him. We'll see. He works
Right?
it. He's going to do it on his own schedule, it sounds like, but it should be
Excellent.
really good when it's done.
What do you know about South African Olympic athlete Oscar Pistorius?
Pistorius?
Yeah.
That's the guy, the amputee.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Right. Well, a South African judge has found Olympic athlete Oscar Pistorius guilty of murdering his girlfriend. This was Riva skiing camp. Now the new verdict overrules his previous manslaughter conviction, and the matter will now be referred to the trial court for sentencing. Pistorius is currently under house arrest after spending a year of a 5-year sentence in jail. Phil, what do you know about this right here, Phil?
Just the basics.
Right? I mean, obviously, the guy killed her.
Yep. And also, you got to remember, legal systems are different in different places. You know, people can say, how do you bring this guy to trial again after he's already been found guilty on this one thing, and double jeopardy? That doesn't work everywhere.
Yeah,
so,
I mean, don't forget, this is the same country that just recently got rid of
It's sad because this guy was so inspirational to so many people.
Yes.
And, I mean, you know, boy, we've seen enough of that this year.
Yeah,
you know?
absolutely.
Yeah.
Caitlyn Jenner, right?
Bruce.
Bruce.
No, I mean Bill Cosby.
Oh, Bill Cosby, yeah, you know.
Yeah, I mean,
he was.
Killing.
I was talking to my sister over the holiday weekend, and she's like, I can't even watch Bill Cosby himself anymore. And we used to love watching that all together.
Yeah.
I mean, I can still listen to it all day. It doesn't
Well,
bother me.
it used to be wholesome.
No, it still is. I
Well,
mean,
no, now you kind of watch it and it's tainted. Yeah.
it's tainted.
And fake.
Yeah, it does a tainted.
Yeah, you surely do.
Yeah, somebody asked me, well, what, does that work the same way with Charlie Sheen? They're still running his episodes on TV. It's like,
Well, he
I think
wasn't known
I
for
think with
this.
Charlie Sheen, I don't think
We
he was
knew
ever
that.
known as like a moral paragon of
No.
virtue. In fact, I don't think too many people were surprised in the last month.
No.
If you were, you don't know Charlie Sheen.
Right?
The consistent flow of pictures and memes having Magic Johnson and Charlie Sheen together, and it's
Aw.
unreal. It's so funny, though. People are so creative. Speaking of creative, though, I'm ready for a live song. What's the first live song you're going to do, Jim?
I'm gonna play. I'm gonna play one of the newer songs that's on the EP. Not a lot of people have heard. It's called "Die Young."
It's called Die Young, and it's about Charlie Sheen.
It is.
But I mean, putting all this together, EP. How many songs are you looking for the EP?
6 songs on the EP. Yeah. It's we're done tracking. We're mixing and gonna get everything hopefully mastered by the end of the year and have it available for.
Excellent.
And this song, Die Young, is going to be on it. And
It'll
do
be
tell
on
us
it.
about the song.
So this song, I wrote this song with a good friend of mine named Doug Forshee. That we kind of came together and we were just talking about that old, rock and roll saying like, "Live fast, die young, and leave a beautiful corpse."
Right.
This is kind of like maybe a response to that, I guess you could say. It's about what happens whenever you find out what you're living for.
I like it. And I look forward to hearing the sound, music stylings of, yes, here he is, Jake Anderson.
I don't wanna waste my life, got only one to live. I only have so much time and all this love to give. I try to stay between the lines like I used to be. For everything there is a price, and I was always free. Till you got your I am too old now to die young. Finally ready to what I was running from. I'm still learning how to deserve your love. I am too old now to die young. Some mysteries reveal themselves, some I'll never know. How'd you take a bankrupt heart and make it overflow? You opened up my blood my spirit wings. Now I know the magic lies in songs still left to sing. We had songs to do. I am too old now to die young. What I was running from, I'm still learning how to deserve your love. I am too old now to die. I'm still learning how to deserve your love. I am too old now to die young. I am too old now to die young.
Nice job. Jake Anderson. Fantastic. Check him out at JakeAndersonMusic.com. We're going to take a quick break here, but before we do, Sky Local, what do you got?
Yeah, well, that kind of reminded me of Wild Horses, didn't it?
Yeah.
Wow.
Nah.
No?
It reminded me more of a, and I hate
I liked
comparing
it.
artist to other artists, okay? And,
I liked
but
it, but mood, feel,
but,
color, tone, you know?
I think it was, you have
It was
more
really
of
good.
a James Taylor-esque type of style.
I get that
It was
sometimes.
very
Neil
cool.
Young, maybe.
It's a result
Yeah.
of my dad's vinyl collection when I was a kid.
Yeah,
Right.
but, well, we've got a new scam that targets individuals that are bonding out of jail. Montgomery County officials have received reports of a new scam that began on Wednesday night. County government spokesperson Elizabeth Black said the scam involves individuals with pending criminal cases that have recently been bonded out of jail. These individuals are receiving phone calls from persons identifying themselves as bonding agents from their bonding company and demanding money. Now, anyone who receives a questionable call should not send any money and should contact their bonding companies directly. When in doubt, citizens are urged to follow up with more information before sending any money or any information that is being requested.
All right. Well, we're going to take a quick break here, but when we get back, more with Jake and some of the things that's going on in his life. You got a couple stages going to be playing soon, or?
Yeah, I got a couple of things I'll be playing. Actually, I got 2 shows tomorrow.
All right.
One in Nashville, one down in Franklin.
There you go. We'll get into that.
Awesome.
Plus also, Sky, what was it brought to us by?
Well, this segment of the show has been brought to you by Daymar College in Clarksville. Now make sure to check out Daymar's Holiday Craft Fair on Saturday, December 12th. And for more information, you can check out daymarcollege.edu.
All right. Scotty's dead, huh? How old was he? 48? 48 years old?
Yeah.
You're now former frontman of Stone Temple Pilots, Velvet Revolver. We'll get into that. Plus, also, we're going to be covering in our news coverage, yes, San Bernardino shooting the wife. She pledged an allegiance to ISIS. This is coming out of the latest investigation.
Yeah.
We'll get into that one. Phil, you've been tracking that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. We'll get into that.
Okay.
We need your leadership and guidance on information. Sometimes we're just not smart enough to understand things. But Phil, I like how you put things. I can register that information a lot easier.
Cool.
I appreciate that. But yeah, let's take a break here when we get back. Yes, more Red Talk Radio meets live music on the Joe Padula Show, WJZM 1400 AM. Absolutely. Nice job.
Thanks.
Good job.
My brother drew it 10 years ago.
All right, we got the
last two of the groups are in here now.
Oh, good.
Bring them in after the last next set.
Looking for a good time anytime. Come to the Close Cook Bakery, where every day is special. Sunday features a brand new brunch with famous breakfast and plans. Monday, $6.50 for picnics all day long. Tuesdays, check out trivia night with $3 mason jar fees. Wednesday is ladies night.
No, they like that. No, this way.
A cold beer never looks so good. Nice and busy. A-Plus is needed, and the team at A-Plus Realty is A-Plus is a leader in home buying, renting, and property management.
He said my onion, my onion. He said my butt was not an onion. You're about to eat? Do you know these onion and apple comparisons?
What's mine? Babe, what's mine? Babe, what's mine?
What food is your butt?
What food is my butt? Come on, babe.
Tell me all
You
these.
told her.
No, you told me what mine was not.
Oh, what's mine done? Tell me what mine's done. Is mine an onion? Mine's an onion, isn't it? Is the onion bad?
He's trying to get out of it.
Babe.
Don't let him get out of it.
You never avoided that before.
What are all the foods butts can't be? What are all the foods butts can't be?
It might be a cupcake. A ham.
A ham.
Mine's a roast.
What's that movie? It's like an old. Who was in it? There was a Saturday Night Live movie where the guy was like, it was Ladies Man, I think it was.
Yeah.
And he goes, girl, you look like someone took two fine hands and shoved them down the back of your dress.
Oh, it's a lady. I got my bottle of Kabaki. See, that's how I do. That's how I do radio.
That's how I do radio.
That's right.
I
He's a
got my
radio guy too, right?
Yeah, he was.
Molly tattoo and everything.
That's funny.
Perfect.
I completely forgot about that movie.
That me.
You didn't?
How you doing, Mark?
Like shit, babe. How are you?
Well, you know, I think day to day. You know, I woke you up, didn't mean to. Because, you know, I was just trying to stop by for a second.
They woke me up, man.
Yeah, I woke him up.
Here today. What happened?
I woke him up.
Oh, good.
Because I stopped by his house before I came here. That's all I called
After the next break.
Does I have a car now?
Jake, we'll do,
And I'm
After the next Die Young. You guys
That's what I just played.
maybe I get two and over big guy and
That's Mr. Gotcha.
So, Jake, we'll do a little more talk, another story or two, live music, go to break, and then take our pictures. All right?
you know you gotta get a cupcake before you leave, right?
Oh, I was getting a cupcake. Man, there's a 400-pound fat kid inside of me.
There's two little kids up there that
They're gonna get out.
ain't aimed at the mail, just saying.
What, babe? I'm mad at you.
What?
Because you want to tell me what vegetable I am.
I really what I want to know is what they can't do.
Can I be a fruit or a vegetable?
Vegetables. Are vegetables better than fruit?
I got two cousins. Before camp.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely give him a shout out.
Yes.
Yeah. I was trying to get Frank to come, but
Wet Brigade and
I'll be honest, I'm a bad cousin. I don't know where.
That's all right.
So
My
Dave is
sister's just hit me for the first time.
med services. He was in the group that went to the Africa.
okay.
What that mean?
And
I don't know, I
my
haven't been
other cousin
searching
is
it.
special forces. So he's
That's fifth group, so we can go down and say fifth group.
Nah, just say that. Just say their name. Don't give them units. All right, here we go. Yo. Welcome back to the show, Joe Padula Show, WJZM 1400 AM. I guess I want to know about that. Mr. and Mrs. Mugger in the lobby, hanging out. We're going to talk about their event here in a little bit. They're going to play into some news. Nice people. Oh wait, I can't say they're nice people because they're going to be up on stage doing rap.
Well, they're gonna be rappers. They have to be tough.
Yeah. These are not nice people.
Unless they rap about like a menu at a Denny's or something.
Mr. and Mrs.
like
Mug.
Lecrae, you know, he's a Christian rapper.
Which one?
Lecrae.
Lecrae?
Yeah.
He's Lecrae Cray.
Lecrae Cray.
Yeah.
That's right.
Who was the other one? DC Talk. Remember them?
Yeah.
Yeah. Where they do the cover of Lean on Me. DC Talk. But yeah. Also, Sarah's going to be joining us in a little bit too, some live music.
Excellent.
But yeah, Sky, locally, what do you got for us? We'll do a little background.
Well, we've got a very special local story. The 56th annual Lighted Christmas Parade is going to be this Saturday. Now, you can be a part of a Clarksville tradition by participating in this year's annual Christmas Parade, which is hosted by the City of Clarksville and Montgomery County government. Now, this nighttime lighted Christmas parade is scheduled for Saturday, December 5th, beginning at 5 p.m. in downtown Clarksville. The Christmas parade is an event for local businesses, schools, and organizations to showcase their Christmas spirit by walking and preparing a float or driving a fun vehicle all decked out in holiday cheer. Now, this year's theme is Songs of Christmas, and we encourage all participants to embrace the theme through music, dress, and decor. Now, the deadline to enter is Thursday, December 3rd, and for more information about the 56th Annual Christmas Parade, you can please contact Clarksville Parks and Rec at cityofclarksville.com.
Yeah, you want to get into the spirit? Go for it. Go hang out. And don't forget, go a little bit before. Get that.
Yeah, the weather's going to be nice
Spirit
too.
Fest.
And this is
That's a big plus.
Oh yeah, and bring all the kids out and everything. I mean, it's gonna be awesome.
Yeah, have a good time.
Good snacks.
You know who won't be going there, right? Scott Weiland. Oh, is it too soon? Is it too soon?
Oh. Yeah.
Former Stone Temple Pilots and Velvet Revolver.
Not funny.
No, that's not funny, but I mean, look at this. Here he is. Scott, he's dead. He was found dead on his tour bus in Minnesota last night.
He's had a lot of drug problems.
Okay, he was 48 and on tour with his band and Scott Weiland and the Wildabouts, right?
Yeah.
Wildabouts, Wildabouts. Well, Scott's body was discovered about 9 p.m. shortly before the band was to perform. Yeah, they're probably like, all right, where is he? Somebody go get him, and then they go get him and.
Well, he's exceeded his lifeline there as a rock star.
And as last night, there was no cause of death, but yeah, he battled substance abuse for many of years.
A long time, yeah.
Now, I mean, my favorite genre of music is definitely that alternative rock. Okay, that 90s rock was very influential, very effective.
Yeah, that's when the term was born. Alternative rock was the 90s. Yeah.
Yeah, right. I mean,
oh, that's what you call what everyone listens to right now.
Right.
Okay, cool.
And yeah, it came from the punk rock of the 70s. You know, your Ramones, okay. Your New York Dolls, Sex Pistols, okay. You know, you had that during the 80s, you know, the hair bands was where it was at, but you had your underground rock groups, okay?
Well, it's really funny because every time you have a new genre of rock that comes out, everyone that listened to rock before is like, oh, the new guy, get out of here. Nobody likes you.
Right.
No one listens to that, but yeah.
And guys like Nirvana, Pearl Jam, or I guess you can even say Temple of the Dog, you know, they kind of brought it to the forefront and made it very, very accessible on a national scale.
Yeah.
And, yeah, he was one of the guys that really. Stone Temple Pilots was definitely part of the group.
Red Hot Chili Peppers, they were definitely part of that wave of rock.
And the Stone Temple Pilots were definitely part of that.
Big part of it.
Putting
Smashing Pumpkins was in there.
Blind Melon.
So yes.
Go all day.
You got your EP coming up. What do you think about other genres of music besides a singer-songwriter, Jake?
I think, I mean, for me personally, I get inspiration from everything. I listen to all kinds of music. So for me, I think there's room for all of it, you know. There's an audience for all of it. So, you know, if you got something that's inside you and you want to make music, and, you know, I think genres are kind of busted at this point. There's good music and there's bad music.
There's so much crossover going on right now.
Yeah.
The collabs are amazing.
Yeah, I think you should do a funk album.
Maybe.
Okay, yeah, I can see
friends,
that.
man, some neo soul. I can rock.
We want the funk.
Like India.Arie is amazing.
Yeah.
Gotta have that funk. I'm ready for another love song then.
You want another?
Hey, the funky music, white boy.
Yeah. Can you play, play that funky music, White Boy by Wild Cherry?
Well, not without copyright infringement.
Good point. Good answer. What's the next song you want to do?
I'm gonna do. It's called Good Old Days.
Good Old Days, and do tell us, bring us there to those good old days.
So Good Old Days is a. I was, kind of had this conversation with a friend, and I was like, man, don't you wish like you knew when the good old days were, like while you're in them, instead of like 20 years later, you're like, oh man, those were the good old days.
Right.
So it was.
Agreed.
I don't know. It was late one night, and my wife and my kids were running around doing stuff, and the words just came. So that's what this song's about.
Well, here he is. Okay, definitely check him out online. You can follow him up on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Definitely make sure you go to his website. That's at, what is that? That's JakeAndersonMusic.com, right?
Yeah. It's really original, you know.
I like it. It works. And all the information will be out there. You want to get his EP when it's ready to release at the beginning of the year. But here he is playing live on the Joe Padula Show. Jake Anderson.
5 o'clock alarm goes off, wipe away the sleep from my eyes. Hear the beat of little feet dancing down the hall at sunrise. Money only goes so far, but I work hard to pay the bills on time. Don't have much, but we have love. More food on the table. These are the good old days. These are the songs that sing us. These are the ones who change us. These are the good old days. Dan is in a cover band. It's Friday, he'll be making songs. Take the truck and I roll up to have a couple beers with boys. And he's working overtime, but he would be here if he had a choice. Singer sings Sweet Caroline, everybody raises their voice. These are the good old days. These are the songs that save us. These are the ones who change us. These are the good old days. These are the good old days. We don't need anything more. These are the times we're made for. These are the good old days. Things aren't always perfect. I guess they've never been. But I don't want to look back and wish I saw it then. These are the good old days. These are the songs that save us. These are the ones who change us. These are the good old days. These are the good old days. We don't need anything more. These are the times we're made for. These are the good old days.
Jake Anderson. Jake Anderson. All right, we got to take a break here, but you definitely want to make sure you go to JakeAndersonMusic.com. And Jay, thank you so much for hanging out with us.
Hey man,
today.
thank you for having me.
No, you rock, bro. You rock.
Appreciate it,
They don't
guys.
beat on man. I mean, beat
I
up.
want to be slow dancing.
I think we should have a Franklin off.
We could, man. He's one of my best friends in Nashville, actually.
He's a good dude. He's
and
a
I
good
have no
dude.
problem just burying him under the table.
Yeah, have a beer and shake hands.
That's fantastic. But yeah, Mark, turn this up. Do me a favor. I want to hear some Jake Anderson as we go to break here. But Sky, we got some headlining news to go over here in a little bit.
We do. We've got some world and entertainment news.
That's right. Well, yes, the Mugs are going to be joining us, and Sarah's going to be doing some live music. We're going to be talking about her album release. Yeah, so much great music out there.
Hey, can I give a shout out? To
Yeah,
my,
please do.
So I have two cousins stationed at Fort Campbell.
Awesome.
All right.
Frank and Dave Armisen, one's Med Services, the other one's Special Forces. And
Yeah.
they're cool older cousins I always looked up to. So twin
Nice.
cousins, they're both stationed here. Kind of cool.
Excellent.
Awesome.
Hey,
Well,
guys.
thank them for their service. It's it's great to see that the family members out there are saying, "Hey, how you doing?" That's good. Yeah, take them out for a nice drink when you get a chance.
Gonna have to tonight.
There you go. All right, don't go nowhere. Clarksville, we got some more to talk about. Not a lot of time. Plus, we got traffic coming up next, right, Mark Owens? Clarksville, don't go nowhere. Joe Padula Show, WJZM 1400 AM. Absolutely.
Some slow dancing music.
Yeah, that's gonna be good, man.
All right, let's go take some pics.
Thank you.
How about I'm breaking camera?
No, you may forget about it.
Gerald Howard breaking cameras.
That's right. Bay, can you take the sky seat when we get back?
Yes, sir.
All right.
The sky seat.
Sky seat.
Oh, my bad.
Hear that big butt? You know what your butt is?
What?
I'll tell you what your butt is.
Oh, I think that's funny. You doing traffic?
Yeah.
Time now for a traffic update here on WJZM Radio, brought to you by the Augustine Insurance Group. Traffic moving along smoothly in the Clarksville area tonight. We do have one accident reported on Wilma Rudolph. Be aware there are injuries, expect delays, as well as the usual afternoon slow spots. Of course, Wilma Rudolph Boulevard, New Providence Boulevard, Fort Campbell traffic on 41A, and the intersection of Madison Street and MLK Boulevard. All usually slow this time of day. Slow down, stay alert, and have a safe ride home on this Friday afternoon. As always, this traffic update brought to you by our friends at the Augustine Insurance Group, Clarksville's insurance experts since 1972.
We got you covered every step of the way. That's what they do at Clarksville Floor Covering. Carpet, hardwood, tile, vinyl, and area rugs are what they specialize in.
Alright, I'm gonna put them, the big guy right here.
Alright, Mr. and Mrs. Phil.
And you got Bay.
Ernesto.
Want Ernesto?
Yep.
Located at 606 North Spring Street behind
Mr. and Mrs.
Am I in on this one or no?
No. Take the. Bay would be in the sky seat. Take the bay seat.
Okay.
The bay.
The extra.
Right.
I like this shirt.
Take the nobody voice Phil. Who's over there?
You would just sit yourself right here in the dark corner.
I'm a professional voiceover specialist based out of Nashville. If you're looking for a venue with college official talent,
Yes, absolutely. Just while we're doing whatever.
Facebook at JHW Music.
Would it be from over there?
Yeah, that'd be fine.
Talk to you soon.
Do I need to pull this microphone down?
Yeah, you can. It has a sort of springy action thing going on.
Oh.
Go ahead and act like you're talking in there.
No marshmallows?
In the microphone.
Do what?
Act like you're talking in the microphone. Get an action photo.
Act like we're talking on the microphone.
Good deal.
Thank you.
Do I have to like that?
Let them let me know if you want another. This is awful.
I wasn't gonna be like.
I didn't see anything there.
There's nothing
It
in
was
it.
blue. It was blue.
I have blue on me.
I was like, no, we're not.
Hey, Joe. You good?
Yeah, we're good.
You look like you just blew off a Smurf.
He was, but I was like, he's blue.
No, it's all over your work. That's not directional, but it really wasn't personal.
Smurfing.
Hey, you wanna come in with her music?
No, not yet. Regular music.
Oh, you can't see it. Okay.
Thanks.
Remember, they used the word smart or any curse word or any other kind of stuff.
It got pretty naughty. I was like, what could that possibly have meant? Besides,
Your phones on vibrate, silent.
We'll see that.
Scared him of flip over.
That's just a bring that.
Your Walmart Berry Bear has the ice cream and frozen yogurt to satisfy your craving. Berry Bear. If you want to know what's going on in Clarksville, listen to WJZM Radio and worldwide at WJZM.com. WJZM is Clarksville's most dependable radio station for local news and current events. Now back to Clarksville's only show where talk radio meets live music. Joe Padula Show, baby. Absolutely.
Yo, welcome back, everybody. Joe Padula Show, WJZM 1400 AM. Friday nights. It's getting dark out there. You know what you got to do tonight, right?
Turn your headlights on.
Well, you got to go rap out. Got to go rap out over at the warehouse tonight.
What? Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the studio once again, Mr. and Mrs. Mugg.
How you doing?
How you guys doing, all right? Yeah, it's good to see you guys.
Good to see you too, Joe.
Got the big show tonight, huh?
Yeah, man.
Over at the warehouse.
Yeah.
Haystack, huh?
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty
Awesome.
cool. That's pretty cool.
I've been listening to dude since I was in middle school.
Right?
So.
Right.
Now, give us a little back brief on who Haystack is, how influential he is. What do you mean to the industry?
In the Middle Tennessee area,
Right.
there would not be any white rappers if it wasn't for Haystack.
Right.
He's been rocking since like 2000, 99, something
Yeah.
like that, and has not stopped since.
Have you met the guy before, or?
The last Jelly Roll show that we opened up for, he came down to support Jelly, and we got
Right.
to meet him, and
Awesome.
cool dude, man.
And tonight, 8 o'clock is when everything gets going, right?
That's when the doors open. I
Right.
think the show starts at 9, so...
Right. Yeah, go get your drink on, go hang out, okay? They got so many other great acts there. I mean, Big Henry, okay? Shorty Fat, right?
Shorty Fat.
Shoddy.
You know, and Hector's going to be out there. 3SE, Mr. and Mrs. Mugg, of course. And Hall of Bang, huh?
Hall of Bang,
Yeah.
man. They're awesome.
Hall of Bang, good times. And Exile 7.
Yes.
Yeah, that's tonight. You can get your tickets at the door.
Also-
or you want to check out, you guys got tickets? You still got to...
We do have some tickets.
Oh, beautiful. How do they contact you for the tickets?
Facebook.
Just go on that Mr. Mugg Facebook page.
Social media.
It's where it's at.
That's right.
It's too easy.
Another artist on the bill that they didn't put on the flyer is Robbie Porter from Clarksville.
Yeah.
He's going to be on there too. So.
Robbie, all right.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I love about what the warehouse is able to do. Okay?
Right.
They bring in a nationally known name, and they're able to have a regional artist share that same stage with that nationally known artist.
Right.
That's a rarity, and warehouse, you do that often. We appreciate that.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Mrs. Mugg, what if Haystack says, "Hey, baby, how you doing?" What's your first answer? Are you going to go after him?
No, I'm gonna say, hey, baby, there's the door.
Oh, come on. Come
I
on.
mean, I got this big bearded guy next to me. I don't think he would try.
That's right. Let the record show she was pointing at Phil Gray. Okay? Sky, news, what do you got?
Well, we've got the woman who carried out the San Bernardino massacre with her husband had pledged allegiance to the Islamic State group and its leader on Facebook. A U.S. law enforcement official said on Friday, providing the strongest evidence to date that the rampage may have been an extremist attack. Now, the official said that Tashdeen Malik and her posts under an alias. Facebook executive says that she praised the leader of the Islamic State group in a post at 11 a.m. on Wednesday when the couple were believed to have stormed a San Bernardino social service center and opened fire. Now, she and Sayed Farouk killed 14 people at the holiday party for his co-workers. The Muslim couple died later in a gun battle with police.
Yeah, and the attorney's now saying that the co-workers were making fun of the shooter's beard.
What?
Yeah, I know. Phil Gray, I mean, you've been up to date on all this since, I mean, it started. It's crazy. So,
yeah, it's number one. I can talk about it a little bit because I have a personal 24-hour rule. I wish everybody on Facebook, and especially if you're a politician running for president of the United States, shut your yap about this stuff within a half hour of it happening.
Right.
Until you have some kind of idea of what's actually happening.
Right.
And the rest of you people that were posting all kinds of conspiracy theories, give it a break. Give it 24 hours. That way you don't look like a fool.
Right.
You know?
Well, I mean, oh, look at that. You get a...
Good, Owens, good.
Mark Owens gives you a standing ovation.
First one of the day.
You know?
But, I mean, you say this and...
Look, I mean, the guy, they're saying now that somebody was making fun of the guy's beard.
Right.
Okay? First off, if you saw the pictures of his fellow co-workers, there were co-workers that had bigger beards than him.
Yeah.
Am I supposed to believe that in San Bernardino, an office that is noted for its diversity,
right,
that people would be making fun of this guy, making fun of his religion, whatever else, openly, and that wasn't an issue in that place. But even in that case, folks, if you're going to tell me somebody making fun of a guy's beard is a reason to kill 14 people and wound 36,
right,
please, just get off social media. Take a vow of silence as a monk for about a year,
right,
and save the world some stupidity here.
Okay, all right, ladies and gentlemen, Phil Gray.
Yes.
Yeah, I like it. There you go, done shop. Very good, very good. Scott, continue.
All right, we've got a Defense Secretary, Ash Carter, will order the military to open all combat jobs to women and is giving the armed services until January 1st to submit plans to make this historic change. Now, it rebuffs arguments from the Joint Chiefs of Staff Chairman and the Marine Corps that should be allowed to exclude women from certain frontline combat jobs, citing studies showing that mixed-gender units aren't as capable as all-male units. A senior defense official says all the services will have to begin putting plans in place by April 1st.
Yeah, very interesting times. There they go. They go, okay, Army, Marines, Coast Guard, Air Force, Navy, all of y'all.
Yeah.
Any combat positions will be open for the ladies. Ernesto.
Tank drivers.
Wow, what do you think, man?
Front
Not a
lines.
good idea.
Not a good idea. Why?
Not a good idea.
Why do you say it's not a good idea, Ernesto?
Listen, it has nothing to do with the females not being capable of doing it.
Right.
I know there are plenty of females that are
Equal
stronger.
opportunity to
They're
fight
stronger than me.
crime.
Yeah.
Slimmer than me, for
Yeah.
sure.
Right.
Right. It has nothing to do with the women. It has to do with the men mostly.
Okay.
From what I've learned, because we've had interpreters in our units,
All right.
female interpreters that we've had to,
You're talking about while in Iraq, your time in Iraq.
And I'm not just talking about service members, but local, national females that assisted with interpretation.
Okay.
Men have a need, I believe, to protect. And we're already protecting our brothers, but now you have this instinct to also protect the female. So it could.
You're losing me.
It could in a firefight in a battle. Where you have to focus on the enemy.
Right.
You can't because you're too busy making sure.
Where is she? Where is she?
Where is
Where
she?
is
Is
she?
she
Where
okay?
is she?
I don't know. I have to disagree with you on this.
It's
In
interesting.
Kandahar, we had female medics assigned to our unit, and while on patrol, when we're taking fire, guess what? They were firing back, no problem. Wherever you go, it's a combat zone, and there's no longer any front lines out there. So if you open up, and I agree with you what you're talking about with the standard, that standard cannot be lower. Okay, the standard still needs to be met the same. All right,
Absolutely.
And if that person can meet that standard to be in that combat role,
Pass those tests.
sure, why not? Well, Mrs. Mugg, okay, you're a female. The word Mrs. told it, and the things in front of you also give it away. But yes, how do you feel about this?
I don't know. I've got two brothers in the Marine Corps, so I know that the stories that they told. I think it's pretty rough. I mean, I know that before this guy and I met over here, I had
Again, she pointed out Phil Gray.
I had intentions of joining the military, but I don't know. I have to agree with
Ernesto,
him.
right?
I have to agree with him. I don't feel that females belong in combat.
Right.
I just don't.
Okay. Well, hey, you're entitled to your opinion, and you can check them out and argue that opinion at the warehouse tonight.
Yeah.
Our doors open at 8
Bring
o'clock,
it.
and
You can
yes.
rap your opinion.
Yeah,
Right.
Rap it.
Rap battle.
That's how battle should be fought. On the battlefield. Rap-offs, okay?
Yeah.
And let me tell you, Chirac would not be called Chirac.
You just conserve. All right, well, Christmas could be staging a war on your Wi-Fi. Now, if you've noticed your Wi-Fi has been a bit slow lately, your Christmas lights could be to blame. Now, the lights can cause electrical interferences that interrupt Wi-Fi signal strength. Now, of course, that electrical interference can also come from other sources like lamps, microwaves, or cordless phones. But if it just started happening recently, you may want to relocate your router.
Cordless phones. Does anyone still have, anyone here have the house phone still? Anyone? No?
No, there are
Mr.
no-
Mr. Mugg?
There's no house phone.
My parents do.
Yeah, your parents do. Right. Phil, do you have a house phone? No.
Quite a while.
Unbelievable. Yeah.
Weird.
Yeah, it's weird. When I went home for Thanksgiving, taking a dump in the bathroom there, and
Is there a phone in there?
And I'm staring
like
at the phone.
Like the president's
Well, it started-
office? You got the phone in the bathroom?
it started ringing, and I'm like, oh my god, I forgot about this.
Hello?
Yeah.
Did it have a cord on it too?
Yes, it had a.
Oh, what?
It had a tangled up cord. It's like it's never been used in years.
I hope it's never been used.
Ew, that's so crazy.
You know, there is one thing I truly miss, and you know, with the old phone with the box and the handset on top of it,
Yeah.
it was so satisfying when you were talking to an idiot to slam that thing down and to hear the ring and the way the ring just echoed. You know, like the last note of Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band. You know, it was just beautiful, and I can't do. Because if I try to slam a cell phone like that, you know, we're gonna have a problem.
Phil, you had rotary phones too back in the day.
Oh yes. Yeah. And my grandmother did have a crank phone. We had a crank phone in the south side of Chicago as late as late 1960s. Yeah.
All right. Sky, please continue.
Well, somebody's guess was quite correct earlier, as Coldplay will star in the 2016 Super Bowl halftime show. Now, the Super Bowl will be played at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara, California on February 7th, and the band's new album, A Head Full of Dreams, is out today.
All right. Please continue, Sky.
All right, Oprah Winfrey has signed an 8-figure deal to write her memoir, and the book will be called The Life You Want, and it's due out in January of 2017.
We're just going to let the Coldplay thing just slide like that, right?
Yeah, they weren't supposed to win it.
I mean,
I'm not even playing them.
I'm running the Coldplay catalog through my head, and it's like,
Why Coldplay?
Yeah, halftime.
Why Coldplay?
The local organ player at the funeral parlor wasn't available.
Whoa.
I don't know. Depressing.
Songs.
Yeah, they've got some uppity songs, but most.
Why was Coldplay picked?
Even that.
Phil, I didn't want to bring it up because I don't want to get into it because this is a mistake.
No, I'm going to tell you,
it's a mistake.
Coldplay
This is a mistake.
The record companies bought them out because they've probably made quite an investment in Coldplay, and they've got to sell some albums now. So it's all just a big, nice network of people. Hey, we're going to pay this much money to be able to play the show.
Yeah, I'll wait. When was the last time that they had a good?
I don't know. 2008. Oh, a good artist at the Super Bowl?
Yeah,
Katy Perry did a great job last year. Bruno Mars, I know. She did.
We're sitting here talking about her
No. At the time, Katy,
Her beach party.
she was Katy Perry Padula at the time, and yes, she did fine. Okay. Before that, Bruno Mars did a fantastic job.
I'll give him I'll nod my hat to him for this. At least they didn't bring him back because there were rumors he was coming back.
I always look forward to the cameos.
Mr. Mugg, who would be a good rap artist to do a Super Bowl halftime show?
Bearded Bros.
Bearded Bros, very good. That's right. Nice. Yeah, I like that, Mr.
Big Smoke.
Bearded Bros.
Big Smoke.
No way, absolutely not.
Country Boy.
The cameo by Tupac.
Yeah.
Or maybe the Red Hot Chili Peppers.
Yeah, I think one Super Bowl halftime should just be all holograms one year of dead artists. Michael Jackson, Whitney Houston. All right. I even think hologram Whitney Houston would be a drug addict.
That'd be terrible when she walks.
You can have the real Paul McCartney up there with John Lennon and George Harrison.
That would be amazing.
Right?
The Beatles.
Wouldn't that be cool?
Show.
That's what we need.
Cutting edge.
Right?
Awesome idea.
I'm telling you.
Awesome idea.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Phil, I'm full. Oh, please.
All right.
It's my job to steal yours ideas, not vice
yeah,
versa.
yours ideas. All
Yours
right,
ideas.
headlining news and my ideas are brought to you
next
by
page,
Damer
Guy.
College in Clarksville. Next page, Facebook user.
Yeah, there you go.
Thank you. Touching my things. A Facebook user with an account registered to Katie Brown posted a photograph on her Facebook wall on Friday of a dog that looks like a chocolate lab with duct tape wrapped around its mouth, and the message, quote, "This is what happens when you don't shut up." Now, police in Cary, North Carolina charged Catherine F. Lemensky, 44, with animal cruelty after several law enforcement agencies in 3 states tracked her there, and she admitted to police that the incident had happened on Monday night.
Damn. Isn't that crazy? What's wrong with people like that?
That's terrible.
If you're stupid enough at this stage to post a picture of animal cruelty on Facebook and not expect it to ruin your life,
right?
You're too stupid to be kidding. Can I suggest you take part in the next Martian mission without a helmet?
Without a helmet. Okay. Kind of like what Arnold Schwarzenegger did.
Get off my planet. Not just get off social media. Get off my planet.
Stop it.
3 weeks. Nick Cannon.
Get you back to Mars.
Okay. Nick Cannon has landed a new gig as Chief Creative Officer for Radio Shack.
Smart move.
They're hoping that Cannon will help Radio Shack lose its nerdy image and become hip in the consumer electronics.
What's wrong with that?
Well,
What's wrong with the nerdy?
Here's what Nick Cannon's bringing to Radio Shacks. They're going to start reopening them up again.
Recognition.
And it's going to be for DJs. Okay, so they're going to be doing a lot of DJ supplies,
People
headphones.
that build their own computers.
Right.
It's engineers, sound engineers.
Your phones, okay? You don't want to go to the Apple store? Guess what? You can now go to Radio Shack.
Now, all they need to do is offer a better line of microphones, you know, like amazing microphones. That would be great.
Tell you, this is a big move for them. This guy, Nick Cannon, he knows what he's doing when it comes to marketing, and he knows what products to get in that store. Make it that not your dad's Radio Shack anymore.
No, it's your one-stop for events and live shows.
There you go.
And so now, UFC President Dana White has confirmed that Ronda Rousey will get a rematch against Holly Holm. However, nothing has been signed, and no date or location has yet been determined.
Who's gonna win, Mr. Mugg? Your answer, your prediction.
Holly Holm gonna rock her again.
Mrs. Mugg.
I agree.
Do you agree? Okay, Ernesto. You don't want to Ronda Rousey.
She's not going to let it happen again.
Not going to happen
No, she's not
again.
gonna happen
She let it happen the first time.
Yeah.
because she was busy with Entourage the movie.
Dr. Phil, and he's a doctor of OBGYN.
I think Holly Holm, because Rhonda's going to be paying attention to her movie career, and I don't think her focus is going to be there.
Sky. Yes, an answer, please. You're going home.
I think it's going to be home.
All right, I hope it's home. Because, but you know what, though? Maybe.
Unless Holm throws it for cash.
That hurt Rousey's feelings so bad, though. I don't think she would allow that to happen again. At least she's going to put up a much better fight.
She didn't make it happen
No,
the first
no,
time.
but here's what I want. This is what I want to happen.
literally-
Even though I think Holm will win again, okay? But I would like her to lose to Ronda Rousey. Not because I like Ronda Rousey, but because I think that Holly Holm's husband will divorce her if she loses, and then I have a chance of picking her up.
Hold up, you were in love with Ronda Rousey like 2 years ago.
Yeah, Ronda who?
so fake.
Okay.
It's like, you know.
She's so October ago, all right? Yeah.
It's gonna be a split decision.
No, babe, what? Just have
What?
just to have a 3?
Yeah.
Everybody gets a trophy.
This is what Chief was talking about, huh?
Everybody gets a trophy.
Yeah. Unfortunately, Mark Owens has no opinion on this. What a shame. Sky?
All right, well, the Headline News has been brought to you by Daymar College in Clarksville. And be sure to check out Daymar's Holiday Craft Fair on Saturday, December 12th.
All right, we're going to take a quick break here, but I want to thank Mr. and Mrs. Mugg for joining us here today.
Thanks for
Thank you for
having us.
having us.
Tonight, the warehouse, huh?
For sure.
Haystack. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Mr. and Mrs. Mugg.
Mr. and Mrs. Mugg. Go check them out on Facebook. Go contact them for tickets.
And doors are 8 p.m.?
8 p.m. Show starts at 9.
Doors are made of wood. This is true. Over there.
What'd you sound?
It is. All right.
Well, that one's made of metal.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
metal.
Oh yeah.
there.
Oh yeah. It's metal.
It needs to be.
It's heavy metal over there. That's for sure.
Yeah.
It's got all those stickers on it.
Classic.
Oh man! All right, we're gonna take a quick break here, but when we get back, yes, I'm ready for a little Sarah in my life. That's right, Sarah Eiley. She's gonna be joining us. She's got a new album coming out. We're gonna be talking about that album.
It's kind of tall for you to call her little.
What?
It's kind of tall for you to call her little.
What? Did I call her little?
Yeah, you did.
What did I call her?
Little Sarah. But
I didn't call her little Sarah,
What
did
is
I?
it? Yeah, you're ready for a little Sarah in your life.
Okay.
Yeah, but
She
she's
was
as
at
tall,
the
she's as
Flaming
tall as
Guitar
you.
for my kid.
I didn't call her little. All right. Well, yeah, we'll be right back. Joe Padula Show, WJZM 1400 AM. Absolutely.
Little Sarah like a skull.
Hey,
not
Joe.
little Sarah.
Right.
Joe, I gotta get. I'm gonna try to
You
get.
gotta go?
I got.
All right,
Try to
Joe,
get
some
Mrs. Gray and the mother-in-law down to Opryland Hotel tonight.
rap battle.
Give me back my damn mic.
Rap battle! Like at home when you guys have fights?
Right,
Rap
that's how we-
battle?
that's how we
I
do
sing
it.
at him.
That'd be great.
Ronda Rousey can't unmute
No, I don't think so.
It can't happen.
Because it wasn't even close. What did you
Is what
say?
gonna happen.
Ronda can't beat
That's
her.
a-
You
better.
saw it in that fight. It doesn't matter.
She was
That's
just-
what I'm saying.
I don't give a give a fuck. The mic never freezes.
Oh.
Split decision. And what gonna happen?
Rousey's gonna win. She's gonna win.
Split decision is what gonna make her win.
The great sound is provided by the one, the only, Sarah Eiley. Sarah, how are you? All right, welcome to the studio. How are you? That's right, you get the clap. That's
Thank
right.
you, thank you.
Absolutely.
Yeah, you need to be checked now.
But yeah, I mean, great sounds. You got a new album coming out, and you're gonna be doing a tour to promote it.
Yep, on the West Coast.
December 12th.
December 12th, it comes out on iTunes and all these different places. And I'll be playing on the West Coast, all through Portland and Seattle and
Awesome.
then San Francisco and San Diego, Santa Barbara.
And the name of
All
the
fun.
The name of the album is called Sessions.
Sessions, yeah.
Okay, Sessions. Why Sessions?
There are 2 sessions on the record. First session was recorded in San Francisco, and the second one was recorded in Nashville. So I kind
Okay.
of treated it like an actual old time record.
Right.
Session 1, session 2.
I recently came out on an album also. It's called Caesarean. Okay, a little different.
Very strange.
Very strange album, but
The subject matter is questionable.
I wish yours much more luck.
Thank you very much.
I'm looking forward to it. Can't wait to hear your sound, your style. SarahEiley.com. All the links are on the Joe Padula Show Facebook page. But before we get into all that, Sky, entertainment news. What do you got?
Oh, well, we've got Barbara Walters' annual Most Fascinating People special is coming up in a couple of weeks. Now, among those on this year's list are Amy Schumer, Tracy Morgan, Bradley Cooper, ballerina Misty Copeland, presidential candidate Bernie Sanders, and fashion designer Donna Karan. Now, more names will be announced in the coming days, but the identity of the most fascinating person won't be revealed until the special airs.
I'll tell you what, if I was one of those people just named, I'd be very upset. Because I'm not the winner. Yeah, Barbara. Who do you think's going to be, Sky? Come on.
I can't tell you. As the most
Is she
fascinating
going to pick
person,
Caitlyn?
I
Is
can
she
tell
going to
you.
pick
I can
Caitlyn?
tell you who it's not.
Who is it not
It
gonna
might
be?
be Caitlyn.
Oh, I think she's gonna pick Caitlyn.
It might be Caitlyn.
Bay, who's she going to pick? Who's Barbara Walters going to pick?
I have no idea.
Sarah, you know this answer.
I don't know.
Come on.
I have no idea.
Take a guess. Who's it going to be? It's got to be Caitlyn, right?
And it better not be. It really
I hear
better
you.
not
I
be.
mean, I think there's more fascinating people.
Another buyout. I think
Like,
it's Caitlyn.
exactly. She's already had enough. It's time to move on.
I don't think so. I mean, I agree with you. Don't get me wrong. I think there's more fascinating people
Charlie
out there.
Sheen.
Charlie Sheen, right? That's a
There
good
you go.
answer.
Right.
That'd be great. She throws a curveball and it's Bill Cosby.
There you go. She's like, this fascinating.
Ernesto, your answer. Who do you think it's going to be?
Maybe Schumer.
Schumer?
Yeah. She's had a lot of controversy.
Oh, Amy Schumer.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm thinking of Chuck Schumer, the senator of New York. I'm like, what?
So it's going to be
No,
one
no.
of the
Amy Schumer.
All right, Amy Schumer. Oh, yeah, you're a very funny gal. Right. I don't think it'll be her, though.
No. It's going to be one of the people from the list, or no?
Let's do $5. You want to do $5?
$5?
Who are you picking?
Caitlyn Jenner.
It won't be Caitlyn Jenner. It'll be somebody else, but I'll go with Schumer.
Danny, who's your $5 on?
It can't be somebody on the list, right?
You can't be somebody on the list.
Oh. Most fascinating person.
Sarah, I got your $5 on this. Just pick a name.
I don't know. I don't have one.
Okay, Bay, moving forward. Tell you what, Sky, dead bit. Next story.
think so. But
Man, you guys suck at thinking
There's too
on
many
your
people
own.
in the world.
Oh my
There are a lot
God.
of
How about
Joes
this?
in the
A
world.
scientist.
Unbelievable.
Trump.
Oh, you're going with Trump?
I think it might be Trump.
Wow, that's
Pretty
a good one.
Fascinating. Yeah,
Yes,
Trump
no.
and Richard
I like
Branson.
that.
Richard Branson, I think he's due. Also, Chicago fans. Chicago leads fan voting for induction into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. So far, Chicago has received over 37 million votes, with yes about 500,000 votes behind. However, even if Chicago wins the fan ballot, it doesn't guarantee them induction into the Hall of Fame. There, as the fan vote counts for less than 0.0017% of the overall tally, which sucks. In other words, the music industry honchos on the Hall of Fame board will decide who they want in.
Next story, please, Sky.
All right, well, a sex tape starring former Saved by the Bell star Lark Voorhees, who played the show's character Lisa Turtle, will be coming to a website. Her ex, Jimmy Green, says that she's ready to sell the video that was shot on her cell phone.
Lisa Turtle?
Yeah, Lisa Turtle.
Could it be Kelly Kapowski?
Right, I can't. It's never Kelly. All right, well, Green says, quote, anybody who sees it would be surprised. Ain't nobody seen Lark like that. Obviously, Green has seen her like that, and he added, quote, we won't do anything regular. The tape shows everything.
Screech would be so happy.
Interesting. Now, despite all this, Green said that he loves her and he doesn't want to hurt her and wishes the best for her. Green and Lark married in April, and she filed for divorce in October.
Sarah, ever watch Saved by the Bell?
I used to love Saved by the Bell.
Right? That was like one of my favorite shows.
Absolutely.
I mean, even the summer years when they went to work for the Karowskis, right? The Karowskis, right?
Mhm.
Leon and what was it? Stacy Carosi.
Remember the names.
Right, Stacy Carosi,
Yeah.
who ended up playing King of Queens there. What's her name? The former Scientologist who just looked at
The what?
Oh, I saw that interview. I
Yeah,
forget her
was
name
that
now.
a great interview?
It was kind of crazy.
Yeah.
Remini.
Yeah. What's her name? Leah Remini. Right, nice
Yeah.
job, Chief.
You know what it is? I figured it out. There's just sugar crash around the room.
Sugar crash?
It's a sugar
Time of
crash.
day.
Everyone had tons of cupcakes and cheesecake, and
Yeah.
they're having a sugar crash.
Surrounded by pigs. Pigged out
Oh,
in there.
just
Please.
good copy, guys. The Game of Thrones Season 6 trailer is now online. The clip flashes back to Eddard Stark's beheading Jaime Lannister's beheading, and Jon Snow's death before Bran Stark whispers, quote, "I have no idea what's going to happen to them." Now
Jon
season 6
Snow
will
died?
be...
I don't know why you whispered it, but yeah.
Because Bran Stark whispers it. Now, season
Okay.
6 will be the first time the show will tell stories that author George R.R. Martin has yet to publish.
Yeah, I love this show. I can't wait for it. I mean, but why does it seem like it's been 2 years since I last saw an episode? Why is that?
Really?
When's the last time it aired?
April.
Was it April?
May.
May?
It's
Right?
May, and it only lasts, what, 10 episodes?
Yeah, it's April.
Yeah, it was
So then
a-
it feels forever until the next season.
Right. I hate that.
Yeah.
But I understand. Each episode's like an hour, so yeah.
It takes them forever to make it, too. So it's so good.
Yeah, hurry up.
All right, and if today is your birthday, you're celebrating with actor Jeff Bridges from The Big Lebowski, Seabiscuit, Iron Man. He is 66. Actress Marissa Tomei of My Cousin Vinny, Anger Management, What Women
I
Want.
love
She
My
turns
Cousin Vinny.
51.
Mr. Torme is a beautiful woman.
Marissa Padula.
Yeah, let me tell you.
Should have won the Oscar, though.
I would, which one?
She won the Oscar that year for My Cousin Vinny. She shouldn't have won it.
Why shouldn't she won Best Supporting Actress? Of course she should have won it.
There was a fluke. She
My
wasn't supposed to even win.
biological clock is
Yeah.
ticking.
Who else can stomp a porch like that?
Ticking
Nobody.
like That's this-
okay. Oh yeah, you blend. Nobody else can say it like that.
Yeah.
All right, nobody. She deserved
Yeah,
that.
you blend.
Yeah.
All right, well,
That car scene when she's going, oh, the carburetor was hooked up to the 1963. Yeah, and believe you me, you cannot confuse that for a Corvette.
Yeah.
Right. She was fantastic.
so awesome.
You're so jealous of her.
Oh, she turns 51, and now TV host Tyra Banks is 42, and rapper Jay-Z is now 46 years old.
Oh.
Yeah.
Jay-Z. How old is he?
Now,
46?
46. Yep, entertainment news
We're
is...
getting old. We're getting old.
The entertainment news is brought to you by the Gilroy, which is voted Tennessee's 8th best pub. Now, the Gilroy is located in downtown Clarksville at 140 University Avenue.
Nice job. Sarah, when did you make your way down here to the music mecca of the world, Tennessee?
About a year and a half ago.
All
I was
right.
in New York City before that.
What was the reason from leaving New York to come to Tennessee?
Music. I didn't know that I was going to end up in Tennessee, but I wound up here in a song conference and got some offers to move here and took that and just
Right.
came here a year and a half ago.
And I'm telling you, the music scene in New York doesn't even compare to the music scene in Tennessee, Nashville,
Yeah.
Franklin, Clarksville, the surrounding
So true.
communities. In New York, it sucks. Okay, the music scene sucks.
Well, New York is like Broadway, and Nashville is the music city.
It's
been the
exactly,
music city.
Exactly, but New York had a music scene, okay? But
Yeah.
I mean, you got yourself the opportunity to be a part of this community. What's some of the transitional flaws that you've seen so far? Some of the difficulties
In Nashville?
in coming over from New York to here?
Well, I think it's been all positive, really. I mean, there's so many places to play in Nashville and so many talented people, and inspiration
Oh, yeah.
is everywhere. It's like, and everyone's so supportive. You know, I spent 5 years in New York, and I often say I've gotten more done here musically in a year and a half than I did in New York for 5
Right.
years. And I love New York. I'm not putting it down. But
Me too, I hear you.
Yeah, like there's space here to make
Oh,
the
yeah.
projects happen. People
And
want to
that's
be a
what
part
it
of
is.
it. Yeah,
Right, and you don't have to do covers when you work.
it's so great.
In New York, pour some sugar on me, right.
Yeah.
Free bird, okay.
Yeah,
free.
yeah.
Now, getting together, putting together an album, all right, what are some of the things that you recommend people to do when it's their turn to put out an album? What's some of the things you've learned along the process?
Really love the people on your team and choose them for not just for how they make music, but for how you get along with them. 'Cause
Okay.
you be spending a lot of time with them in a room and creating with them. And,
Cohesion, yeah.
Yeah, and love the process. I loved making this record. It's with some of my closest friends.
How many songs are going to be on sessions?
10.
10 songs.
10 songs.
There it is. And I'm ready to hear a live song. What's the first song you want?
The first one is called Without Your Love, and it's the first one on the record.
Without Your Love.
Without Your Love.
And this is in honor of what would be a good joke there? Bill Cosby. Yeah, this is in honor of Bill Cosby.
Yes, written for Bill.
No, what is this one about? Is this for a boyfriend, a lover? What is this about?
Well, this started, I was driving through the mountain roads of North Carolina, and a girlfriend of mine that I was following, she said, watch out for thunder in Sky Valley. And I thought, that's going to be a lyric in a song.
Yeah, great line.
So it actually came
Sky
from that
Valley.
line.
Let me tell you, it's a road. Never mind. We could have did so many jokes on Sky Valley. But please continue.
So I brought this to a co-writing session with Rusty Dean, and I said, I want this line, we got to put it in a song. And then we just started kind of playing this, and the song just kind of came together. So it was out of that line, and then we just created a story around it. So It's kind of about like really loving someone so hard that it hurts. And
Yeah.
You gotta be prayed for.
So you did the sound first, and then the song around the sound.
Yeah.
That's very interesting.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. I'm looking forward to this song. And go check her out online, okay, at saraheiley.com. All the links are on the Joe Padula Show Facebook page. Look at today's promotional poster pinned to the top. You'll see her beautiful face. And you got a good pose. You got like the hands behind your back pose thing going.
Yeah.
That's a good one. I like that.
Joe invented that.
Yeah, forget about it.
Trademark.
I was copying you actually.
I don't know nothing. But here she is. Without further ado, Sarah.
I've fallen deeper than the deepest grave. Love's veil has made me blind. Your every breath is all I crave. My patience pays the price. 'Cause your touch holds me in rapture. Got me pleading for my soul. On my knees begging you, please don't you ever let me go. Whoa, 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 whoa. Got nothing left without your love. Whoa, 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 whoa. I'm not myself without your love. There will be thunder in Sky Valley. Feel that rumble, hear that roll. When the lightning strikes to bring heaven and glory, I hope God will save my soul. 'Cause your touch holds me in rapture. Got me pleading for my soul. On my knees begging you, please don't you ever let me go. Whoa, 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 whoa. Got nothing left without your love. Whoa, 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 whoa. I'm not myself without your love. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Got nothing left without your love. Whoa, 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 whoa. I'm not myself without your love. Whoa, whoa, yeah. Whoa, 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 whoa. Got nothing left without your love. Whoa, 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 whoa. I'm not myself without your love. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Got nothing left without your love. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I'm not myself without your love. Whoa, whoa.
Yeah.
Yes.
Sarah Eiley, nice job. Fantastic.
Thank
Man.
you. Need a kick drum for that.
Oh, let me tell you, you did fantastic.
Oh yeah.
Thank
I'm
you.
looking forward
Yeah.
to this album. Sessions coming out December 12th, and you got a West Coast tour coming up. We're going to take a quick break here. We're going to play your song going out the break here.
Cool.
But when we get back, we'll continue talking about the sessions, do another song here, and then, yes, wrap it up because it's Friday. And we play it safe here on the Joe Padula Show. Don't go nowhere. It's where Talk Radio meets live music. Absolutely.
Oh my God. I love that.
Very
It's
good.
fantastic.
Thank
Good.
you.
Fantastic.
Thank you guys.
Sounds good.
Yeah, let's keep that door open during the break. It's
Pretty steamy in here.
A lot of
It's a little
buzz.
juicy in here, you know what I'm saying?
Ew.
That's the wrong word. That was not. Sorry. Oh yeah, this is always on this microphone. Yeah, the live camera, yeah, the live feed.
And you remember if you can smoke at the finish? You smoke it?
Not in the
way.
bar.
You can vape.
You can vape in there.
It's a bowling alley.
Well, it's a bar inside of a bowling alley. It's a whole separate room
Bowling alley
there.
with a bar.
When you get nervous, man, I used to love. You're right. I grew up there. That place is
If you think I'm gonna go up there sober,
Dude, so that's why you brought the starter kit, huh?
Oh yeah.
The starter kit.
Are you getting nervous, Nesto? Is that why you need the cigarette?
Nesto?
No. I thought you could smoke in the
Yeah.
bar. I didn't remember.
What's the next song you want to do live?
Arsonist.
Arsonist.
Arsonist, yeah, and it's on the website. It's the one free song that's on the website.
Okay.
Yeah, that's one of those. I like that one.
Thank you.
I said, there's something, just something.
What
pretty
song
good.
do you want us to come in? Off of your SoundCloud.
I know. Are you impressed with my muscles?
Not really.
Come on.
Or off of there.
Number 2, Lacey Ann School. Thank you. It's a great setup you guys have. This is awesome. Love it. How long have you been doing it? Thank you.
The first show was September 3rd, 2013. Yeah. Was transitioning out of the Army and so I started doing this. It was good. Yeah, no, it's a good time. It's a good time. Usually it's a better time, but I don't know, I'm out of it today.
You went to UConn?
No, I went to the Connecticut School of Broadcasting. Yeah, let me tell you, UConn.
I was gonna say you don't look great.
That'd be UConn would be a good school. Good parties over there.
My friend Kashana Armstrong.
We're coming back on. Yeah.
Not so fast.
Yo! Welcome back, everybody. Thanks for sticking around. Here we go. I got the couple minutes to go before the weekend. What a sound you got there, Sarah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Sunday, of course, everyone's harassing them.
And that led to the pummeling of Kyle, described as his attacker as a white with long hair and quote unquote a muffin top.
She's a little husky.
Yes.
He got beat up by the husky girl.
Kyle also noted that he was drunk at the time and rated his level of intoxication
On a Sunday morning.
11 of 10. Yeah, so
11 of 10.
little feel good story for you.
Yeah.
Literally feel good.
A woman empowerment there.
Yeah, we got Sarah. What's some of the jobs you grew up doing throughout the years? And please don't say derrieres from Myrtle Beach.
Well, I was going to say that, but I've worked a myriad of jobs. One of the most interesting ones, I think, was as a singing waitress in San Francisco at Max's Opera Cafe.
A singing waitress. How would that go about?
So there was a little stage in the corner, and after I was done serving matzo ball soup and, matzo brie, I would go over and sing Little Shop of Horrors or My Funny Valentine.
Can you prove it? Right now on the show.
Well, should I do a Little Shop of Horrors?
I want to hear a Little Shop of Horrors.
A matchbox of a rum.
Oh my God.
A fence of a real chain link.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Yeah. I spent many years doing the whole musical theater thing and love it very much, but
let's see.
I can't sing all my songs like her.
Downtown.
Where the lights are low.
I said downtown. Yeah, oh, I love it. Here it comes. Hit the high one, right?
Down on Skid Row.
Oh, I love it. Yeah.
We should go on the road.
That's right. And stay there. No doubt.
Go drive the car.
Good work. This album, Sessions.
Yes.
Okay. I think it'll do very well. You're giving away a freebie currently, right? A free song off of it.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And all you got to do is just go to your website and.
Yeah, it's on the first page. You just have to go to saraheiley.com and it will be right there. Just press the play button.
Now I know this will be successful. You got a great, powerful sound. You got good music behind it. You got good stories to go along with it. What do you expect out of this? What are the numbers that you are looking for to get out of this album?
Oh,
and if
man.
you don't reach those numbers, what's the next step?
Well, more than numbers.
Which you won't, by the way. You'll reach it.
Thank you. And above and beyond.
Yeah, absolutely.
My goal right now is just continuing to create my audience and to find my audience and, sing and play to them and find out where they are on the planet and keep on building those, making those groups bigger and bigger all the time.
God, I hope they're not in Syria. That'd be terrible.
Well,
Hey, Sarah, how's the road trip in Syria? Oh, playing for all the refugees. It's great.
They love it. Music takes you to funny places sometimes.
Oh my God, that'd be terrible. But I'm ready for another live song. What's the song you want to do next?
The song is called Arsonist, and I wrote it with a good friend of mine and co-producer Stephen Evan Heinstein.
And this is the free one too, right?
This is the free one, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So if you want to go get that free download, okay, Arsonist. The album comes out December 12th.
Yes.
Okay, you can get it through the website, right to iTunes. You got a West Coast tour coming up.
Yep.
When you get back, you got to join us again and let us know
good.
how it all went.
I would love to.
But this song right here, tell us about it.
So this song is, I wrote it when I was living in Brooklyn, and a lot of this record actually has to do with an old relationship. Sometimes it's great being a songwriter because it gives you a lot of juice, a lot of hurt and pain, give you a lot of juice for music.
Oh yeah.
And this song in particular is kind of like the center of the pain in that relationship. And so I'm grateful for this song because it kind of got me through that, and it's about unfaithfulness, and that can go in many different
who cheated on you?
Well, that's the mystery of the song. Is it
Here, I tell you what, write it down on this piece of paper. We won't say anything, but we'll fix it.
You'll fix it? All right, we'll take care of it. I know where he lives.
We have a time machine.
How'd you find out? How'd you find out you were being cheated on?
Well, which parts of the story do I want to give away? Cell phones. Cell phones. I think we can.
Now, did you go through the phone, or was it left out? You know what I mean?
It was kind of left out.
Yeah. And what happened? A text message came up, and you go.
Well, I didn't even see the phone. I just saw the face.
Yeah.
So it's all. I mean, the song is about. I really believe like if something is happening like that, then both people are too.
Were you in love though with them or her or whatever?
Yeah.
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 And
but I'm also not totally. Everything. There was a bunch of stuff that happened there.
Right. Man. Oh, I can't
So I
wait
wrote
for
a
this
song
album.
about it.
I can't wait. And that's what's great about writing songs. You take real world situations that happen to you, that affect you, okay, personally, emotionally. And there's a certain amount of people out there that are able to turn that tragedy or that event into lyric, okay, and accompany it with sound that helps you bring you into that emotional discussion. I'm looking forward to this.
Works as a therapy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man, so sorry you got cheated on, but not for nothing. They brought you here, so I'm kind of glad.
Yeah.
Is that wrong of me to say?
No, me too, actually.
Good deal.
It's all good.
So here she is again, without further ado. And, you definitely want to get this free download on sarahiley.com. Here she is, Sarah.
Strike a match, made a flame, gasoline, and you're to blame. You're an arsonist. All the pain and all the lies, all your games and all your fives. You're an arsonist. And how could you do this? We're far from the start when you melted my heart with that first kiss. I'm on the run. You're a double-barrel shotgun, a wildfire raging my heart. I'm running to the river, the fire's getting bigger, shaking while I'm waiting for the smoke to clear. I could tame a flame with all of my tears. You're an arsonist. I loved you once and I'll do it again. Always step into the lion's den. You're an arsonist. Spitting water, throwing sand. The devil inside you makes you my man. You're an arsonist. How could you do this? We're far from the start when you melted my heart with that first kiss. I'm on the run. You're a double-barrel shotgun, a wildfire raging my star when you melted my heart with that first kiss. I'm on the run. You're a double barrel shotgun, a wildfire in my heart. I'm running to the river, the fire's getting bigger, shaking while I'm waiting for the smoke to clear. I tame a flame with all of my tears. I'm not gonna be the one to take the blame. Your wild ways always stuck in the flames. You're an arsonist. You're an arsonist.
Nice.
Fantastic. Let me tell you
Thank you
something.
so
I would
much.
never cheat on you, okay? And this guy right here, or whoever it may be, all right, they made a mistake, obviously. But look at the song that came out of it.
Right.
Now, have you showed them the song?
Yes.
Yeah?
We're friends.
Oh, that
Friends.
sucks. What do you mean you're friends?
I know.
That ruins the whole story.
You know, like acquaintances.
Right. Okay, that's
Not
right.
like
That's right.
everybody. They're cool.
Oh, you guys know Netflix and chill? You guys don't know?
Oh, they might.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, once in a while. But man, let me tell you, that was fantastic. That was powerful.
Thank you so
And you
much.
could replace the word arsonist with a-hole at any time in that song too, and it fit just perfect.
Depends on the audience, I guess. Next time I'm here.
You're an a-holist. Yeah, I can see it.
Totally.
I'd like to thank our guests who came on today. They did a nice job. Pastor Greg.
Yes.
Let me tell you, I get nervous when pastors come in here, but he did all right.
I can tell. You sweat profusely.
Yeah. Did we ask him about Charlie Sheen?
Glisten.
Did we ask the pastor about Charlie
Yeah,
Sheen?
you sure did. Yeah. How do you feel about this?
Did you see him pucker up?
On the social media,
Yeah.
because I don't think it's in his feed.
Okay.
Yeah, like how do you feel when it's in your feed? It's not.
But they got Spirit Fest tomorrow, right before the big parade. Go check it out. Bring the kids. Live music on the big stage, plus bouncies for the kids.
Free.
Bouncies for the adults would be fake boobs. Maybe they got those too. I can't wait.
I would bounce
I'm
on
gonna go check it out.
Yeah.
But Mike Cassidy be out there too with the Good Eats of Clarksville. All of these, your food truck association will be out there. 3 trucks. Good for you, Clarksville.
Yeah, they do a great job.
That's right. Hey, what'd you learn on the show today?
Cupcakes.
Okay, he learned cupcakes. I don't know what that means.
Like spelling? Alright. Spell cupcakes.
I'd like to thank Mr. and Mrs. Mugg joining the show today. Nice job on their part.
Oh yeah?
Go check them out at the warehouse tonight. They'll be playing alongside Haystack.
Haystack.
Yeah, Haystack. Big name right there.
Oh yeah.
Man, Jake. Nice job, brother.
Yes, man.
Jake Anderson.
Thanks for having me.
Good work, man. You got. We're gonna have you and Beto come on the show. We'll have the Franklin off. Yeah, we'll find out who gets in here.
Song for song.
Go check out JakeAndersonMusic.com. He's got his EP released at the end of this year. He represents Franklin in Nashville, Tennessee. Speaking of which,
Oh yeah.
Sarah, nice job, Sarah Eileen.
Thanks so much for having me.
No, you rock.
Awesome.
You rock. I'm sorry that you had your heart broken, but not really. You're here now.
Yeah, it's an
grateful.
amazing song.
All right.
I'm grateful.
And if it happens again, write another great song like that Arsonist.
Will do.
And her album comes out December 12th. Go get it on her website, which will take you to the iTunes. That's Sarah Eiley, Aili. All right, we're gonna get out of here. It's top of the hour. Who else do we have on the show? Oh, Blaine. Blaine was on the show.
Happy birthday.
Yeah, happy birthday, kiddo.
You're a man now.
Ernesto, tonight. What time you on stage?
I will be on roughly 7.
7 o'clock. Comedy at the Pinnacle.
Correct.
Are you ready? Are you nervous?
I won't be in a few shows.
Oh my God, you're nervous.
It's all right.
Sarah, feel his palms right now. Feel his palms.
I was
that's
totally
so,
nervous.
Oh my God.
It's not that
That's
bad.
so gross. Shouldn't have touched his palms, Sarah.
Ew.
There's soap in the bathroom.
There's no hair on them.
So
Yeah, that's
You don't know where they've been.
she's gonna need some turpentine.
Oh, no, it's not that.
Chief, nice job. Good work. All right, Mark, nice job. Ernesto, knock 'em dead tonight.
Thank you.
All right, Danny, nice job. All right, and Bay, always a pleasure.
You will.
Who else we missing? Phil Gray.
Yes.
Phil Gray, fantastic. Love that guy.
I love that guy.
Mark, isn't Phil awesome?
What a beard.
Phil,
What a beard.
Mark gave him a standing
What?
ovation. Nice job, Scott.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
I was about to change my name to Chop Liver.
Yep.
Miss Liver.
Want my bratwurst sandwich? Get out of here.
So many calories.
Delicious.
Clarksville, thank you for allowing us and enabling us to tell your story. And stop shooting each other, please. Okay?
Yeah.
Yeah, have a good, safe weekend. We'll see you next week.
Keep it classy.
Right here on the Joe Padula Show. I almost forgot the name of the show.
So get your own name.
Where Talk Radio meets live music. Absolutely.